What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Just as one championship is wrapping up over in Thailand, BKFC is starting in Dubai, and we have the first of two free prelims on YouTube starting right now before we get to the pay-per-view. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. How's it going, everybody? What's up, GZ? What's up, Barter? Bonkai, thank you so much. What's going on, boys? A little bloody violence on a Friday morning that's not in Thailand? I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, here we go. We have both these guys making their debut in the promotion. We have Cheng Lang up against Islam Sizbulato. And oh, they're already throwing in the pocket there. Nice left and a right by Sizbulatov. Oh, but getting the better of him walking forward is Lang. Oh, and Liang just eats a big right. Liang eats a big left. Dude, they're literally just standing in the phone booth, just chucking hands right now. I can't even really give a proper play-by-play other than they're just throwing hands, and the first one to fall is Chang. They literally stood there in the phone booth and just threw hands. Chang tried to employ a little bit more of a hockey style to bring that neck in. Chang's done, dude. He can't even get up. It is over. He can't get up. He is leaking. They've given him a 15 count at this point. And it is all over, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. There may be phone booth jiu-jitsu, but it's got nothing on BKFC because these guys fight like they're in a goddamn phone booth. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
You blink and you can miss it in this sport, ladies and gentlemen. Did he actually? Damn, that's not a good... This is his second fight in the UFC right after Contender Series. Holy crap. Yeah, I guess, yo, that's right. I don't have the UFC weigh-ins on, right? Usually when I'm working on Friday, at least if I'm like just doing editing or whatever, I'll have it in the background. If I'm on site, I'll just have it on, so at least I can hear what's going on. I know, I don't think, I've only heard one person say that it was boring, and I don't think that person's a real fight fan, so I don't, yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever, bud, as us Canadians will say. Keep the comments coming, guys. We got another free prelim coming. There'll probably be a little bit of buffer time. What do you guys think? Do you think they're just going to roll? So we got 45 minutes till the main card, I imagine. I think they'll take probably like 10 minutes here before the next one comes out. I mean, they might just roll out the next one. I forget how their prelims... how quickly they roll out their prelims, but I'm pretty sure the main card starts at the top of the hour, so we will have some buffer time. I wish they would have put like at least 3 fights on the main card. It looks like the arena is empty right now, so yeah, I'm guessing another 45 minutes. Yo, what's up, Brandor? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Going on a limb and picking Snake Trinidad over Trent. I like it. I like it. I mean, Trout is getting up there in age. He's had a long boxing career, but he looks still sharp in BKFC, but fuck, man, the Snake, not bad as well. God, I love BKFC, man. It is, or just bare knuckle fighting. And guys, I don't know if you guys know this, like before I even started streaming on this channel, I was covering the first Ice Wars. Dude, I grew up in Prince George, British Columbia, Canada. Literally where the first Ice Wars event took place at the CN Center, home of the Prince George Cougars, ladies and gentlemen. And it was like in the movie Goon 2. It was just a bunch of motherfuckers on open ice like that crazy Russian shit. And the fact that BKFC may have botched their partnership with Horizon, which I'm a little upset at them for, the fact that they've taken a big ownership part of Ice Wars and have allowed the former general manager of the Danbury Trashers to help with fighter relations and matchmaking. God, it's gonna be, and I'm pretty sure they're still doing, well, on the first card it's like they're doing the USA versus Canada, but they used to do one-night tournaments where you fight up to 4 times, which was amazing. PG, dude, Brandor, I lived in PG for I think 8 years of my life. Hey, what's up, Chance? Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing today, sir? Good, bro. Just was watching some One Championship. Excited for BKFC. How you doing? I'm good. I was up not super late, but I was up last night doing PFL, which actually was a really good card. And then I don't know, just didn't get to bed till super late. Had to do a couple things this morning, so couldn't do one this morning. But I am doing one tonight, and then after one championship, I'm doing a membership stream. I mean, if there's like boxing or something on that you guys want me to cover like right after, I can maybe just stay on stream and cover it. But we are gonna do an extended membership stream tonight because I skipped last week, and I'm prepared. I just haven't had the time. But yeah, Brando, I'm sure you've curled up in PG, eh? So no Invicta. What time is Invicta? I am the guy who does support Invicta on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure one championship collides with it, does it not? Or is Invicta right after this? Bro, I didn't know either, actually. But I'm not surprised. They're signing everyone left, right, and center. Dude, how crazy is this? Homasi's on this card. Oleinik's on this card. And of course, if you're used to seeing Austin Trout at this point, it's like whatever. Emery, who I think her last fight was in BKFC. Yeah, she beat Sigala in Ryzen. Dude, look up... Chat, look up Teresa Sigala. Look up just Teresa Sigala Ryzen. Look this up. Her nose got mangled in that fight. I wonder who the last two heavyweights are in Ryzen. I think Ryan Bader might be one, and then yeah, because like Ed Polo King didn't win in memorable fashion. I don't know. I definitely think Ryan Bader's going to be one. Is there anybody in KSW like notable? You know, I'd love Feel Free to snatch that fucking title like a motherfucking birthday, but I don't think I don't know. He just signed a 3-fight contract with Ryzen. I know that they hinted that it might be a Polish fighter, and I know Ryzen has mended their relationship with KSW since the whole Kleber stuff. By the way, guys, the second prelim, Suleymanov against Sontgen. Suleymanov against Sontgen. I'm assuming both these guys are making their debuts in Bare Knucks. Yep. Both them in the ring now. We need more women's fights other than just one. Come on, BKFC, do more. Are there some tomorrow? I know BKFC is back-to-back cards, right? Are there some of the women's fights tomorrow? This is Dubai too, which I know is you know, as far as that region goes, might be a little more liberal when it comes to like women's fights and stuff like that. But at least we got one. At least we got one. Turn on one quick. What's going on? Okay, hold on. What's up now? You better fucking pull your kids out of school for this shit, man. It's just one tomorrow, Henry. Oh, shit. I mean, maybe it's harder to find. I mean, man, it's hard to put, like, full Invicta cards together sometimes, like, regularly, because just the roster's not as deep. I imagine that there's less bare knucks chicks out there. Well, you know what? Like, just go to fucking... I love all you from Alabama, but, like, it was the first southern state that came to mind. But, like, just wave a few fucking hundies in Alabama at the bars, and you'll get some fucking chick fights. Yeah, she showed us all. No, Kulabdam flatlined him. I mean, he does have the ability to do that. I was scared that was going to happen. Fuck, I'm such an idiot. I keep looking up Kulabdam. Just look up one championship. As soon as I read that, my brain went to, like, typing it. Jeez. Oh, man. That was brutal. Yo, what's up, Chat? Good to see you. Hey, nice mic, bud. Hope you didn't have to go out of your way to pick it up from the store. Bro, I had to actually negotiate on Facebook Marketplace for this 2006 mic. How dare Or actually 2016, I should say. How dare he give it to me for 40 bucks off? How dare I get a $40 deal on a used mic that I had to go all the way to the guy's house 10 minutes away? Crazy. Good to see you, Chet Ahead. How you doing? 1 minute 20. That broke me last night, by the way. The whole thing was kind of just comical back and forth. Like this fight so far, back and forth. Neither of them have cracked each other cleanly yet. 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. But what broke me was like, you made me go to the store. Oh, big a left and a right by Sontgen. And as soon as Suleymanov, lifted up his high guard, he landed 2 big shots to the body. Left jab by Sontgen. Got to catch up in chat here in a sec. The first 2 fights are free on YouTube. So the last one is free on YouTube, and then it's on DAZN or Triller. So it's a little rewind, I promise. Yeah, you just need Blanky and Teddy, and he would have been tucked in for bed. 40 seconds on the clock. $33 seconds. They're swinging with the overhands right now. Now Suleymanov walking forward. Suleymanov really going, like, added like 3 inches to the and 1 shorts. Suleymanov with an overhand right. Oh, he hurt Sontgen. Sontgen got cracked with that right. 13 seconds. Bro, good first round, man. Like, the first half of the first round, Sontgen. Second half, Suleymanov. Great first round. Great first round. Look at his fucking shorts, though. Like, he added 2-3 inches to the and 1 shorts. Which, like, I didn't even think was possible. Yo, what's up, Thomas the Tank Engine? Good to see you. By the way, member stream tonight after One Championship. I'm setting it up with the One Championship stream. I got all my notes already together. It's going to be a good show. Got a couple funny MMA stories just to go over, highlight, react to with you guys, and then we have a ton of highlights. Let's go, Trout. Yo, what's up, Sean Moody? Good morning, sir. How you doing this week? Yes, that is a great suggestion. Yo, what's up, Chris Gray? Good to see you. How you doing, brother? Oh, man, I failed barter yet again. I was literally at High V the other day, and I did not get bucked up energy. Damn it. I've been saying it for how long now that, like, I gotta get, for every BKFC stream, I gotta get that bucked up energy drink, because it's actually at, like, my local grocery store. All right, we're back at it, round 2. Oh, big left shot by Suleymanov, and he knocks down Sontgen. And Sontgen seeing the Tweety Birds. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen. What a mini comeback. Yo, Chance giving out the calzones, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much, Chance, for the gifted membership. My man. We get 1 new member who's going to join us here tonight. Dude, it's going to be a calzone heavy weekend. I can feel it for everyone in the chat. Okay, well, now I definitely have to get bucked up. I didn't, but I will gladly check it out. In the grand, it's he's a good buddy of ours. I'ma slap your father. He's dead, dude. He was seeing the Tweety Birds. I'm all right, but my Jima isn't. She broke nose. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, wishing Grandma Moody a speedy recovery. Hope all is well. So you like taking care of her, making her watch BKFC right now? Is she just as much of a fight fan as you, Sean Moody? What time is it on tomorrow? I don't think so. I think I'm going to be doing Octagon tomorrow instead. Steven, good to see you, by the way, because there's a lot. There's Octagon and Glory tomorrow. There's so much, right? So I have to, like, pick and choose, right? So I think I'm going to do Octagon tomorrow because our friend of the channel, Max Holzer, is headlining that card. Oh, me too. Don't be a bitch. I'ma slap your father in the face. And I'm like, shit, man. No. It was the Idaho Skatesman's intervention. People forget. Bare knuckle action back-to-back. Gotta love it. Yeah, now we have half an hour of buffer time. But hey, that's okay, because you know what we do on the City Life streams, and we're making this a regular thing. Shout out to Chris Cushman. whenever there's buffer time on stream, because sometimes we'll like do Fury FC and there'll be like, 45 minutes to an hour between their prelims and their main cards. So this is what we're gonna do. This is my Twitter. I do have to log into Instagram eventually on this computer. This computer I literally just do editing work and stream on. Actually, I'm logged in on my laptop. But anyways, so if you guys don't have Twitter, tough luck for this stream, but I will get signed in on Instagram. It's the same username or handle. Whenever there's buffer time on these streams, tag me in crazy regional highlights. Tag me in regional highlights and we'll react to them together on stream, and we'll rag the puck. We'll waste time. Rag the puck, so they say up in Canada. We'll waste some time. Not wasting time, but by watching highlights together. So we'll get to that in a moment. I'm still finishing up actually setting up the stream. I knew if I waited any longer, just like some bullshit on like back end YouTube stuff, right? Like I'm putting this on the stream playlist. I'm adding some hashtags and shit on the go. I knew if I would have started even 5 minutes late, I would have missed like the first fight. And true. Yes. Oh well. Tell the chat and City Life sends prayers and love. I love this sport. Yeah, look at the chat. This is awesome. PFL was surprisingly very good yesterday. Jason Jackson versus Thad Jean. Probably going to be the best fight of the tournament. Yes, but I also think the Braga rematch is going to be good as well. Because that's the third time they're going to fight, right? Pinedo and Braga. So much combo. That's cool. Hope he gets the win. Yeah, yes. His English is getting better, and every now and then I'll send him like, because he does streams on his YouTube channel as well. And we had a big crowd for one of our streams for Octagon. God, I can't even remember when it was. It was a while ago. But anyways, and we actually like, look, we don't get the opportunity here to raid channels often, but it was cool to like raid his channel after his fight and get a lot of people to subscribe. And then he blew up after his last 2 wins, and now he's doing like gaming content and just like vlogs and all that kind of stuff. And he just seems like good prospect, funny character, and it'd be cool to see him succeed. And hey, the fact that he's commented in our chats before, he's commented on video. I'm pretty sure he's commented on videos before. But anyways, I've messaged him on Instagram, and he's a cool cat. So if we ever make it here on this channel, it'd be really cool to like start sponsoring some of these guys, even just like for one fight. Throw that City Life logo on the short or something like that. There's a few amateur fighters part of our community that I said like I'd throw them a couple $100 or whatever their rate is for even just a couple fights. Someday I'll be able to afford Goozy's rate as well. Gloria's crazy. They're making. Oh wait, is there another? There's more free fights? They're not showing this one for free, are they? Hey, we might actually see one more free fight on YouTube. I haven't fired. Oh, never mind. They just did the Ryzen. Never mind. Never mind. They just did the old Ryzen. Oh, I got duped like a Ryzen fan, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as they started walking out. Ryzen's worse though, ladies and gentlemen. You know why? Because Ryzen, they'll announce the fighters, right? They are in the ring, and then they cut it. And you're like, what the absolute fuck? So. All right, let me fire up DAZN quick, because I used to be a member of BKFC, but they didn't grandfather me into their. And by the way, they're not even starting at the top of the hour. They're just giving her right now, so let's go. Next 2 fighters making their walkout, which, hey, respect. All right. Classic Ryzen fan. Hanging with the boys. What's up, Funkmaster? If we make it, motherfucker, we going to make it. Yo, what's up, Scott? No, I don't see him ever fighting combat sports again. I actually see I actually see Elon Musk and Zuckerberg fighting in the UFC before he ever fights. Sorry, just taking a little bit to load here. All right. Again, big shout out to you guys joining us. Appreciate you for a little early morning violence. We already had 2 finishes. Surprise, surprise on BKFC. 2 finishes. One, like the last guy came back, which was awesome. Maybe I should just buy the pay-per-view. It's taking forever to load. Come on, DAZN. Anyways, while this is buffering, we'd love to see both rich aliens fight for sure. Though I mean, I didn't say like I wanted it necessarily. I just said that's how. And I've been saying that for like the last 3 years. They're both on the spectrum too. I'm not a Ryzen fan. I'm a Rizzing fan. There you go. There you go. How's your day going so far, Funk Master Flay? Dude, why the fuck isn't this loading? All right. I can't believe I have to give Triller my money, but I'm giving Triller my money. Instead of UFC or boxing like Logan Paul, KSI, kind of... Wait. Oh, yeah. No, I don't see him ever fighting again, like I said. People forget, man. All right, sorry, guys. I got to quickly buy the pay-per-view here. For some reason, my DAZN won't load, so there you go. Dude, this is Denial's gonna roast me for this for the rest of time. I said I'd never buy. I'd never buy a BKFC pay-per-view ever again, and yet here we are. If you watch it all the time, sure. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why my fucking DAZN is not working, so I literally just got to do this on the fly. And I bet the fight is fucking starting! Okay, we good. Yeah, I agree. Always good to promote up-and-coming fighters. Whoops, sorry about that. My brand and MMA page from all the South African fighters we can. Even had our logo on a few fighters' shorts. Was really cool things to see. Absolutely. I do rate as my fight promotion. Yeah, well, you know what? If you watch a lot of it, it's what? It's only $7.99 a month. That's not bad at all. Or maybe it's $10 a month now. Look, I'm just a little bit salty because I got in the beginning and they said that I would be grandfathered into their cheaper membership, and I wasn't. So that's why I was pissed. Guys, sorry, we'll get right back to the coverage here in a moment. I literally just had to buy the pay-per-view because my DAZN fucking is bugging out. And I don't want to keep refreshing this, so... We're rolling the dice with the pay-per-view. Come on, processing. Let's go. By the way, Triller TV still owes me money, so that's another reason why I haven't used Triller before. Or haven't used Triller in a while. I paid for 2 days worth of that fucking West Virginia. Okay, we're in the fight right now, guys. Sorry about that. That West Virginia strongmen. And someone in West Virginia at the arena tripped on the freaking cable. And so, like, a lot of people in the chat were like, what the fuck? And we never got refunded. And usually I don't give a fuck. But that was, like, close to $50 because I paid for, like, 2 days worth. But anyways, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. 56 seconds on the clock in this first round. They're both still standing, which is good. More of a wider stance here is Tarverdi. Keeping that left hand just hanging there for a jab. 43 seconds. Instead of a glove touch, they do a little high five. Oh, swinging with the overhand right is Tarverdi missing, and Ahmed tags him with the counter right. It's very weird to see the grappler fall in love with boxing late in his career and now BKFC, but that's one of the things we're going to talk about on membership stream. He's not doing too well right now in life, as Robbie Lawler would say, and needs the money, unfortunately. Yeah. I've read like a few articles on it. It doesn't go too much in depth. Another counter right and a right hook by Ahmed. And we're going to go into the second round. So I don't think a lot of the public knows the full situation. But we're going to talk about it. Because, I mean, he was a Canadian citizen. I don't know if you knew that. He represented Canada, the Canadian flag on a few fights, which is cool. I forget where he lived in Canada, though. I don't think it was BC. Yeah, you know, exactly. And that's the biggest thing, right? That's the biggest thing. All right, guys, I only caught like the second half of that round as I was loading up this pay-per-view. Again, thank you for your patience. Yeah, he always had half and half, or there was times where he just repped the boa constrictor, just repped Canada as well. I think he lived there for a long time. I mean, probably somewhere in Ontario, let's be honest, but... All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. God, I need to get bucked up. We need to knuckle up.
Let's get it all.
Round number 2. And again, Tarverdi in the red corner. And a 1-2 blitz by Ahmed. Again, nice shot there. Ahmed, 1-0, by the way, in the promotion, so has some experience. Oh, big left by Ahmed. Oh, more right hands by Ahmed. It looked like he almost landed some hammer fist there. And yeah, you could see that Tarverdi was like, what the fuck was that? It was a knockdown, though. It was a knockdown. He was one of my favorite heavyweights at one point. Not much people had ground game like that. So big. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, right uppercut by Ahmed. He was doing the OSP before it was cool. The Ezekiel choke. Dude, he fought in so many promotions, even like before the UFC took off, like fucking Yama pit fighting. And on that card where Chimaev fought Gilbert Burns, the Volkanovski, there's a slip by Tarverdi. They reset at center, 1 minute 5 seconds. Even on that card, he got a win. I want to say against like Latifi or something like that. I forget. 55 seconds. Nice right hand by Tarverdi. Hey, what's up, Brian? Good to see you. Good to see you. Has Chas had his fight yet? We just started the main card, dude. This is the first fight on the main card. What is up, Monami? What's up, MMA Events Vlogs? Good to see you. 30 seconds swing and a miss with that right hand by Tarverdi, and there's that counter left hook again by Ahmed. Just sub back to DAZN because they are stacked with BKFC, Glory, RWS, Octagon, and Boxing. I know, I'm subbed to DAZN too, but for some reason my app just wasn't loading this morning. It just kept buffering, and I didn't want to wait any longer live here. Oh, there's a nice counter right by Tarverdi, so I said fuck it, and I gave BKFC my money. Yeah, good to see you, by the way, James. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, how was the event, and how are the... Oh, another counter left by Ahmed. I mean, Tarverdi just leaves his head hanging there. How was hanging out with the boys? I mean, I gotta make... I said, I'm gonna go to an APFC event in the summer. I am going to, I promise. Because, A, I want to, and then I'm actually gonna do a little bit of traveling around, the Midwest area. All winter, I've been, like, slowly but surely, like, just, like, fixing a few little things on the car so that if it, does need some maintenance on the trip or while I'm putting around this summer, then it's easy stuff. It's nothing major. I'm taking care of all that slowly but surely. Thank God I work from home most of the time. And the only when I do work on site for this podcast that I've been producing, it's 15 minutes away. So if like I needed to bus, cab, Uber, get a ride, the client's pretty cool about it. Yeah, I know XFC. I have heard of it. I don't think we've covered it via like streaming, but I am familiar. Wasn't there some crazy ass knockout last weekend in XFC? All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Can't believe but stoked to see Oleinik and Homasi and bare knuckle. I'm more excited to see Homasi. I'm more scared to see Oleinik. Nice left to the body by Ahmed. But yes, it's cool to see big names. Yes, yep. I think I saved that one for member stream. Oh, another counter right by Ahmed. Ahmed may keep his hands down, dude, but his footwork's a lot cleaner. 134. $129. Overhand right by Ahmed lands. Oh, big right hand by Tarverdi. He walks in, lands a big shot, but leaves his head just dangling there. $35 seconds. Stepping out of the pocket is Tarverdi. Tarverdi left, swing and a miss. Tarverdi's tough, man. He eats these shots coming out of the pocket, and he's still continuing to throw. But I've like if this is what Ahmed looked like for the majority of the first round, then yeah, give the second half of the first round, I got Ahmed winning. Oh, nice. That's right. Was it like 2 months ago he fought? 3 months ago? Oleinik looks like a Winnipeg kind of guy, like Christoph. Oh yes, also an underrated grappler back in the day. People forget, man. You know what? You're totally right. Right hand by Tarverdi. Oh, but again, that counter left. He landed it twice there, once on the entry as well, missing with the right jab is Tarverdi. 10 seconds remain in this round. Oh, shit. Do you see Sinsamut interviewing Alizov on his channel? He's timeless, man. Tough old dude. All right, end of the third round. Probably did live in Ontario like most people who come from other places. How fucking cool would it be if it was like Saskatoon or something? Like, what the fuck? Fighters do go to Calgary. Has a pretty good like fight scene. There's some pretty good gyms. There's some one championship fighters, some NHL fighters, some boxers, some national kickboxing champions who all train out of Calgary, which is cool. Like Jake Peacock trains out of the same gym as Matt Rempe. Like Rempe does Muay Thai in the offseason, probably more than dryland hockey stuff. A single fight between them. What's up, Juquan? Good to see you. Good to see you. How is your Friday going? All right, set for round number 4 indeed.
Let's get it on.
Knuckling up. This is the longest fight we've seen thus far, and a big right hand by Ahmed. Yeah, I heard Calgary's growing a lot in the last few years in combat sports. Would love to see it. Yeah, I love Calgary. When I was there, I wasn't watching as... Actually, you know what? Like, I would go out to the bars, and I remember that's when Nick Diaz fought GSP. It was one of the craziest nights I ever went out in Calgary. So I was still in... I can't say I wasn't still into it. I was still into it then, but, like, I wasn't into, like, regional fights then. 1 minute 31 seconds. Just UFC and, like... Oh, Dream. No, Dream was over by then. Ryzen was just starting. I'm dandy. Went to the doctor's today and everything's fine. That's good. That's good. 119. Overhand right by Tarverdi. Tarverdi the straight left jab. I still like Ahmed's footwork a lot better. Oh, big right hand by Ahmed. Counter left by Ahmed as Tarverdi missed with the right uppercut. 1 minute on the clock. $51 seconds. Right hand to the body by Tarverdi. Looked almost low. Tarverdi walking forward. Right hand. Right uppercut missing by Ahmed. And they reset at center. $25 at center. Missing with the right hand is Tarverdi. Tarverdi the left jab, though. Left hand by Ahmed. Final 10 seconds. Oh, right hand by Tarverdi, and there's that counter left hook by Ahmed and a counter right uppercut before. Yo, Anthony Gansko, my man. Man, Jamal pulled out. I wanted to boo him in person. Gaver's protest will be a banger, though. Yo, Anthony Gansko, my man, thank you so much for all the support you show this channel. 13 months. Where has the time gone, my friend? Thank you so much. It's good to see you in the chat. Are you streaming a lot on your channel? Or you just been busy? Again, I'm planning like 100% to go to Denver in August to meet all the boys and a bunch of people from City Life community. Because of work and stuff, I had to push my like trip back home later. So I think I'm gonna get 2 birds stoned at once and do like an extended trip back home and then fly to Denver, then back to Minnesota. If you check out in the grand stream later, I will look for the part he roasted Hank so hard for the last 5 minutes straight, bro. Diss him like a rap. Dude, he was not happy. I don't know what happened, because, like, they're pretty tight. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I don't know, man. It was just kind of comical back and forth for me. The one comment that pissed me off was the mic comment. Made me go buy a mic, or made me go pick up a mic that you paid for so that we could make our show better. And was complaining about that broke me. That's when I was like, okay, I'm no longer having fun watching this. I'm pissed off. 1 minute and 48 seconds. Big left uppercut by Ahmed. Oh, and slipping was Tarverdi there. Hey, good sportsmanship there by Ahmed. Brings him right. That's so funny. Offers him a hand back up to his feet just to continue to throw hands. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Honestly, there's only a limited, because the brewery that... Oh, big counter right by Tarverdi, knocks down Ahmed. No way. No way. No way. Ahmed's going to win this fight if Tarverdi doesn't finish him. There's a gray version of this I think I might buy as well. Gray and green text, and there's only one more of these left. Oh, big right hand by Tarverdi. He knows the assignment. He's going for it. They're swinging in the pocket. Left by Tarverdi. He hurt Ahmed again. Right by Tarverdi. Ahmed seeing the Tweety Birds, but he's still trying to stand up here because if he does survive this round, he will win this fight. 1 minute on the clock. Tarverdi has to finish this. Dude, that's... someone was saying in the chat, that sucks. 100%. 45 seconds. Yep. People forget, man. Ahmed has more experience. One whole bare knuckle fight. Nice left by Ahmed. He was the better fighter throughout this entire fight, but shout out to Verdi for making it. I mean, he's going to get the 10-8 in the third. Or, sorry, not in the third, in the fifth. But I truly think Ahmed won every other round. 20 seconds. You could hear the corner to Verdi just fucking screaming at him. Finish him. Oh, counter right and left by Ahmed. And he just rocked Tarverdi. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a fight. First one to go the distance, and it was the first one on the card. I suppose the story is Hank invited Bobby to watch boxing with him on the channel, but then while I was on stream with him, he got multiple texts that Hank was talking shit, I guess. Jeez. No! I mean, they're each wearing damage. Tarverdi was never knocked down officially. Oh, no, once. He was knocked down once. Oh, no, he slipped. That's right, he slipped twice. So he was never knocked down, but lost all the first 4 rounds. 5th round goes to him, 10-8. He knocked down Ahmed. 2-0. Good fight, good fight. I mean, the pacing for BKFC is incredible. They didn't even wait to the top of the hour to start the main card. They're like, nah, we're going right to it. We're going right to it. And you know what? Respect. Respect. Yeah, what time? I mean, I guess I'm the Kaposa guy. I should know. What time is Invicta tonight? Is it like right before 1? I do have to run one important errand today. But if I don't know, Invicta cards are usually pretty quick. We're awaiting the official decision, but like it has to be Ahmed. 4 rounds clearly. Let's hope Tarverdi doesn't let this get to his head. He's entertaining. Yeah, no, he kept pushing forward. That was just like Ahmed had better footwork. And again, the first 4 rounds were clear in my opinion. Still waiting, guys. Still waiting. What fight? I should get a poll question. I was gonna say he traded beards with Skatesman. I can't grow beard like either of them, so I can't. I mean, I can grow it, but I look like Ahmed. Like I don't look like Isha anymore. No, it's a split, dude. This split decision's insane. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Ahmed won. I was gonna say, if a judge gave it to Verdi, that's some fucking collusion ass. That's their Dubai boy, because Ahmed clearly won that fight. Oh, I got fucking more probably. I got Chewbacca's chest hair. Ahmed won. Yes. I've probably, honestly, or his uncle. Tarverdi. Okay, they even have round stats. BKFC updated their website, and it's actually pretty nice. It's pretty nice, I have to say. How are you doing, by the way, Gaboy? When you see Ahmed type of beard one day, dude, I'll be put on the fucking terrorist watch list. I'd look more like that Vinny guy. So my dad like always had like a big old fucking like Don Fry mustache growing up. One day he like grew out like the fucking like Saddam Hussein style, and it was terrifying. I mean, it was badass, but it was terrifying. With a dual debut fight, that would be wild. Did Mora? Yo, what's up, Joseph? Good to see you. No, Mora did not fight yet. Mora did not fight yet. There he goes. Coming up, was it 2 more fights? 3 more fights, including this next one. We've got the cruiserweights up next, ladies and gentlemen. They have made their walkout. So, yo, MMA Upside. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. I'm getting so distracted. I haven't even finished setting up the stream, doing all this bullshit on the back end of YouTube stuff. Okay, give me 1 sec. I mean, keep commenting. I'll get to the comments here in a sec. Let me know your predictions for this one. We'll go through it here in a moment. I mean, both of them are making their debut. I'll get into their experiences. BKFC does do a little good job of doing a little write-up on them. Good to see you too, Joseph. My Ubisoft, my DAZN was bugging out, so I ended up just buying the pay-per-view. It is live, Cancer. It is live. There's another card tomorrow as well. Fun fact, Chris Camosi's best friends with the guy I got my numbers of weed from back in the day. Yo, shout out to Chris Camosi. Helping out boys in the live chat here and putting on a good show. Yeah, I can't come during the spring because I signed a work contract and I just can't. Like, I could get a week off, but there's no point coming to the island for a week. If I'm going to come, I have to, like, I got to help my fucking mom move, and or at least like help sell some stuff and get out, because the family sold their house and like it's just, or is selling their house. This is the whole ordeal, and like, yeah, it's unfortunate, man, because I wanted to hang out with Chris Gray, but now we'll just have to hang out out on the East Coast, because I've never been to Newfoundland or any of that area. The furthest I've gone is Quebec, or I guess New York, if we're being technical. Yes, he lost. He should have lost unanimous decision, but he lost split decision. I have no idea, Ubisoft. Like I said, my DAZN app was bugging out, so I just ended up buying the pay-per-view. It was $10. He hasn't fought yet. Mom and dad basically got in a fist fight last night, and me and brother Isha had to watch it unfold as we cowered in the closet. Yeah, dude, traumatized. Well, until the mic comment. Then when I heard Buddy was fucking forced to go buy a mic with money he was given to help the show, and was complaining about having to do that on his day off on the day he didn't. That's when that broke me. Before I was just like, I was like dirty hip. I was just crying. I was just kind of laughing too. It was just a show. That's when it got serious. But like, no joke, Chris. Like, I have to go visit the East Coast. My sister's out that way. I already told you, Money Made. They haven't fought yet. All right. Both fighters are making their way to the ring now. Let's take a look at Singh. Singh has never won in bare knucks. He's from India. When is Jubilee fighting, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question. When is Jubilee fighting? It says he's gone 10-6-0 in boxing with a 90% finish rate. He's fought in Australia, Thailand, and the UAE. Looking at his opponent, Muhammad Ali. Ali's out of Egypt. He's 41 years of age, and there's no information on him at all. I'm gonna go with Singh. I mean, dude, Ali looks like literally Unk. I just bought it on Triller. You can buy it on BKFC's website or on Triller. But they signed a deal with Triller. That's why they signed a deal with DAZN and Triller, which are paying them more. So like, I get it. Waiting to get accepted to OCD Clinic in Toronto for the East Coast move. Okay, well we'll link up in Minnesota then, bro. We'll link because Minnesota's close to Toronto. We'll link up in Minnesota then. Either way, you're coming closer to my end of North America, so if I don't catch you on the island, 100% will. I owe you that beer. It may not be a white sales beer, but I owe you that beer, brother. Singh versus Ali is coming up next, guys. I mean, India needs this, man. India needs this. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round one. Hey, what's up, Bronson? Charlie. Somehow, some way. Oh, yeah, for sure, Chris, for sure. Meet up at some fucking Ontario MMA event or some shit.
Let's get it all.
All right, we are in this. Look at the height difference as well. Round one, ladies and gentlemen. Cruiserweight, by the way. Oh, big right hand by Ali. Ali just knocked down Singh. India. Redeem. Redeem. No way. Singh seen the Tweety Birds, bro. His eyes are still rolled in the back of his head right now. He has, like, he's on his feet. Oh my god. Unk just fucking rocked him, bro. Big fucking... Oh, Unk is just walking forward. HGH, motherfucker, walking forward. Another left hook drop, Singh, dude. Kara is the only one who will save Indian combat sports. And he's American, for fuck's sakes. And this fight is over, ladies and gentlemen. Big Unk Ali. Big Unk Ali gets it done. Do not redeem. Bro. No info. They literally just pulled him from his freaking carpet sewing company to come out here and beat a motherfucker down. This guy was literally sewing carpets in Egypt yesterday. In the fucking ring today. beating up a fucking pro boxer. Ali won in devastating fashion. Dude, the unks in Ryzen, in Deep, in fucking BKFC lately. He will not be redeeming tonight. Let's go. Oof. Again, there's a prospect out of Fury FC who's probably going to be on Dana White's Contender Series. He's their champion right now. Also fought in Cage Fury FC, Bare Knuckle, MMA, an Icon, and now Houari Masvidal's Game Bread. Beast of a grappler who actually has good boxing. Manshur Kara. He's, you know, of East Indian descent. However, born in the USA, baby. Leave it to an American Indian. Well, actually, that's different. American East Indian. That's why I got to put the East Indian in there. Although I'm sure fucking some indigenous USA brawlers, especially those in Canada, if they were given a proper training camp, they could probably fuck some guys up too. But anyways, Chris Gray knows. We've each got. I don't know if you've gotten your ass kicked fighting in school with with a bigger kid, who maybe you kind of you know, bit off more than you could chew there. But I've been humbled before. But then I've become friends with them all after. I'm just here for Ty versus Britain. BKFC seems like Unk League more than GFL will be. Honestly, low-key Deep is the Unk League of all Unk Leagues, because they just feed their young prospects, these 44-year-olds who like literally are like working at, this isn't Korea. Is it Nokia? No. What's a Japanese phone company? But anyways, going from their cubicle to the ring. Chris, one guy got double stomped. A 44-year-old got double stomped by a 36-year-old. The 36-year-old or 33-year-old jumped in the air and double foot stomped the 44-year-old. Didn't even knock him out. The fight went the distance, which was crazy, but that's what's wild. That's what's wild. East Indian Knockout Company. Sony, right. They were working at Sony, bro. They were working at Sony. We were in the Road FC stream. Fucking Skatesman and I, which was a lot of fun covering the stream with Skatesman. Thank you. So, anyways. Fucking hell, we're gonna have to see that double stomp on the membership stream. Absolutely. It wasn't a finish, but I will share it. Well, actually, here, I will actually give it to you right now, too. I'll timestamp where it is, because dude, Unk went the distance. That's what was crazy. Actually, no, I shared it with J-Wolf the other day on Twitter, so let me fire that up. The walkouts to the next fight are coming up here in just a moment, guys, and we'll get to those. Again, big shout out to everybody joining us in the live chat. Appreciate you all. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit of a buffer break now. By the way, did you guys hear about the shipping container fight league? Dude, I'm literally like a fucking squirrel when it comes to like Twitter and fight stuff. We'll get to that later. Apparently, if you lose, you get shipped to Indonesia. That's not actually what happens. But someone in one of the group chats I was in was like, if you lose in shipping container bare knucks, do you just get shipped to Indonesia if you lose? They just lock the door and fucking what's the show? Silicon Valley style, you're gone. Maybe I didn't share this link with J-Wolf. Okay, now I actually have to find it. Sorry, guys. What are you saying in the chat here? Spirit rule set. Where's the super chat option? It should be there. East India KO Company. It's bonkers how fast BKFC cards go by compared to boxing cards. Oh, yeah. Houari looks like Squidward. Oh, bro! He does. Getting shipped off to Madagascar after an L would be tough. Okay, I will find the deep. I will find that deep fight for you and give you the timestamp here. But since I'm on the shipping container train, I mean, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here, dude. And I'm pretty sure it's out of Korea, so like they ain't fucking around, dude. Someone's telling me one of the group chats I was in on Twitter that I should do that and just stream it. But I was like, bro, what if I get shipped to Indonesia? Then I'm fucked. Dude, how badass is this? It sucks, like, if you buy a ticket to this, you can't really see. Like, there's limited seating. Dude, 100%. I think it does. Look at this shit, man. This is honestly just like... This is honestly just a Friday night for Canadians. Right? Like, if there's a bonfire outside and it was snowing, this is literally... Still shirtless in the snow. This is literally just a Friday night for Canadians. So, like... I think Koreans are more Canadian than I thought. Anyways, I'm obsessed. It's my new favorite sport. I love it. Okay, we'll get... The fighters are making their walkouts now. There is deep, by the way, this weekend, boys and girls in the chat. Okay, they posted the video. Let me find it. Okay, here it is. Okay. Dude, and Unk actually did good in the third round before... Okay, so 17-23. Start at 17-23, Chris. For anybody in the live chat, if you want to see a flying double foot stomp on a 44-year-old man, perfectly legal YouTube. This is fighting. It's sanctioned. Don't... they've already probably demonetized me. But that's okay. In the name of Ryzen, we stand. I wouldn't make you watch the whole thing right now. I mean, it's a decent fight, but that was the highlight of the fight. Was Unk survived because Unk's tough as nails, but he lost the fight. But like, fairly lost the fight. All right, fighters are making their walkouts now. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out with us here. Well, this morning. Well, I guess it's afternoon now. But started this morning. All right, finally. So I wasn't like sending messages. I was just doing some shit on the back end of YouTube. Oh, see, this is how delayed I was. I didn't even turn... Yeah, we weren't demonetized. I didn't even turn on monetization, so that's why. Now it's on. So maybe now you can do super chats. I was late to setting up the stream, and I just went live before doing all the back-end YouTube stuff, and... and I didn't even turn on monetization. Good thing I caught that. Although, let's be perfectly honest, guys. With usually the blood... BKFC's... If you wanna make money streaming on YouTube, do not cover BKFC. Because as soon as you talk about that open cut, YouTube will be like, fuck your ads, bitch. That was raw! Hasn't started yet, buddy. Hasn't started yet. They're making their walkouts now. I don't know if Connor's there. Did they get gloves out of nowhere? What do you mean? Oh, the fucking, the container boxing? The container boxing? All right, here we go, guys. We have Iliev, who is 1-0 in bare knuckle boxing. He's out of Bulgaria. And there's not really much info on his fighting career. Looking at his opponent, Squidward. He's never fought bare knucks before. He's from Algeria. He's new to combat sports. So he was 2-3 in MMA. Fighting in Berber Fighting Championship, lower level of competition. But BKFC is working to improve his striking. So I'm going to go with Iliev. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks a lot more... dangerous. I don't know how it's described. It looks a little bit more dangerous. All right. Yeah, I'm going with the Bulgarian, man. I'm going with the Bulgarian. Still not there? Connor's gonna end on the reboot of Celebrity Rehab. Maybe refresh now may upside? I'm not sure. I finished doing everything on setting up the YouTube bullshit now. I was like 5 minutes, like I had 5 minutes more stuff to do, and I was like, I don't want to miss the first fight because it's BKFC. If you blink, you could miss a fight, and that's literally what happened. So, all right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big right hand by Houari, but Iliev with a counter 1-2. Iliev with a right uppercut. Another right uppercut by Iliev. Trying to clinch here is Iliev. Iliev with big shots to the body. Swinging and missing is Houari, and they reset at center. Oh, counter left by Iliev. Overhand right by Iliev. That almost knocked him backwards. 1 minute, 19 seconds. Walking forward is Iliev. Still walking forward. Oh, big left and a right uppercut by Iliev. But honestly, taking that left hand was Houari, and he took it well. But he's been on the back foot pretty much this whole fight. Looking a little dazed here. Swinging and missing. Counter right by Iliev. Iliev with the left and right on the back foot. Beautiful, beautiful work there. Oh, big left and right by Iliev. How much more of this can Houari take, man? Deep breaths, and he's wincing now. That left eye, not looking good. Left of the body by Iliev. Chat, this looks like it's going to be one-way traffic. If Houari makes it out of this round, props to him, honestly. Oh, left of the body. Blocked that high overhand, so is employing the high guard well. Connor's going to... Oh, yes. Damn, that was a nuts double stomp. Unk was lucky and saved by the bell. Bro, end of the first round, and it's surprising Iliev hasn't finished him yet, but tough as nails is Houari, but that left eye is damaged, and you can see already a little labored coming to the bench. Round 2 coming up. Good performance by the Bulgarian. Again, I remember our friend, our friend Mike in the chat would always say all he needed to win money in BKFC was to watch the weigh-ins. He's like, I just need to take one look at these guys. And I know, every now and then, he's like, every now and then, one would surprise him. He's like, BKFC is one of those sports where, unlike MMA, where you can have the Chase Supers of the world, do well. BKFC, 9 times out of 10, you see the scarier guy, and you're like, all right. Or the less flabby guy, and you're like, all right. Oh, dude. What the absolute fuck? It matches my shirt. It matches my shirt. FF Friday to the hardest working dude in the space. Thank you so much, the MMA Upside. Appreciate you, my man. I'm gonna be able to fucking get 2 calzones at Quick Trip tonight. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks for all the support you show the channel. It's cool shooting the breeze on Twitter now as well, because I'm obviously more active there on than any other social media. And just thank you so much, man. You did not have to do that. Cheers. Round 2. Appreciate you, man. Wow. Big shout out to the MMA Upside, man. $5 donation on this Friday morning. Oh, big left hand by Iliev, and he knocks Squidward he wasn't knocked the fuck out, but he fell down and folded like a lawn chair. He's trying to get back up to his feet. That was right on cue, Chris. And it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. That was a nasty left hook. That was a nasty left hook. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God.
Yo, thank you, MMA Upside. Let's fucking go. Wow. Right on cue. Right on cue. Holy. Yeah, he came back too on the way down. He realized, oh shit, on the way down, but he folded there, man. He folded like Rush Hour Fight Club, my boy Jay. He folded like his chair when he's smashing that shit after the Takeru loss. Look at that hematoma. Look at his nose. I predict these things. RIP Squidward. If Ty wins, you got no one coming. You see her back flex at weigh-ins? No. I hope she wins though. She's fun to watch. You see what she did to that chick's nose in Ryzen? Her last BKFC. I don't know if it was her last BKFC fight, but that fight last year. That shit was wild. That shit was wild. Bro, I have to now. I've been getting compliments on this fucking show. I have to get another one. Because the thing is, like, when I wear out my clothes quick because if I like something, I wear it all the time. As you guys probably notice with my hats and the same fucking rotation of 4 hoodies I wear during winter. I'm gonna put Moolah on fights on a betting app. First time ever tomorrow. Let's go. Folded like burrito over Chepe. Yes.
Exactly that.
And you know what's good about a little Friday BKFC stream is it's like we get a lot of fights. It's not 6 hours. We can all still maybe get some work done, getting those last few things done that we need before we just veg out on the couch, in the chair, in front of our screens, watching combat sports the rest of the weekend. Sorry, I guess spring. Yeah, spring now. True. It is spring. It is spring. The equinox has come and gone. However, it snowed the last 3 days, so it feels like winter. It feels like winter still. Although the ice has melted. We've been doing the cold plunges now in not a frozen lake, but just a cold-ass lake. Iliev won a brutal TKO in the second round. Absolutely brutal left hand landed and just folded Houari. No, Houari showed a lot of heart, man. Getting out of that first round was wild. You're working now? Let's go! Don't tell my client. I'm supposed to be working right now. They haven't called me yet. I'm gonna send one a big email. I mean, I got all the work I needed to get done for them this week. We just were supposed to touch base this morning. And here I am, so. Don't tell them. I think my two biggest, the two people I work for the most, they know I have a YouTube channel. I don't even think they're subscribed, so. The old guy used to he's not old, but this other small media company who used to contract me to do just like some of do audits for like networks that they were working on and producing stuff for them and some consulting. He was the only one who knew I had a YouTube channel, so I couldn't get away with streaming when I had work for him. Hey, cheers, Ryan. Appreciate you, brother. Daniel Santos didn't show up at weigh-ins. Daniel Santos pull out merchant. No way, dude. What is going on with this UFC card? Honestly, they should have just taken a break this week because they already showed the countdown for the pay-per-view. Like, they're not even promoting tomorrow's card. They're promoting the pay-per-view. I'm done on cam. You know what that means. All right, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of buffer time here. Just when I'm praising the pacing. No, they had a quick knockout, so they're going to interview some of the fighters here who are coming up. And it's not like they have to take a lot of time to wrap their hands. Did you guys see on the Casuals podcast? Tate was on there, Cutman Tate, and one of the guys was asking, so like, have you ever wrapped hands with BKFC? And he's like, it's bare knuckles. You know, but the wrist. He's like, it's bare knuckle. It takes like 5 minutes. When does Santos fight Star? Dos Santos fighting Oleinik here soon. So this is the order, right? So this is the fight we're on right now. Right? Then we got Mora versus Altamimi next. Then Oleinik versus Dos Santos. Then Homasi versus Tello. Then Hart versus Emery. Then Trout versus the Snake. How you doing today, Kevin? At least 314 is next week because the card is so good. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, did they really? I mean, the UFC has such a big roster now because of the ESPN deal. They have to do fights all the time that, like, this week they could have taken a break. No problem, Kevin. That's so, yeah, that's bad look, man. Bad look. For a guy who's good, but, like, was hardly a standout from the last season of Contender Series, right? Hardly. All right, let me get this next one teed up. Martins and Khairy next. They haven't made their walkouts yet. I imagine they will soon here. All right. I should get a poll question up too, guys. I'll think of one. LeBron versus Emery should be good though. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like a card that like sometimes these cards are really good and like whatever, man. I'm a junkie. I'm gonna watch every weekend anyways. But like maybe they just put a few of these on a different one or stack up another. You know, like I'm okay with UFC taking a break every now and then for a week, and you know letting some other promotions, not like them letting out of the courtesy of their hearts, but just as a result for fans, it's cool that like you don't have to be bound to watching UFC every week, which I like it. I'm going to anyways. But yeah, I don't know. Like I think people freak out when it's like, oh man, there's one weekend of no UFC. It's like, dude, like it's okay. There's so much else to fill the void. I hope Aleksei gets another sub win tonight, dude. Imagine he knocks the guy out and in celebration just gets an Ezekiel, just sets it up, but doesn't squeeze. What's up, Isaac? I've known Trout since middle school from here in Las is it Cruces, New Mexico? He is gonna wreck that fool in the main event. Yo, shout out to Isaac. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the comment. That is awesome. Yo, what's up, Taco Fell? Good to see you as well, sir. Good to see you as well. All right, fighters are making their walkouts now. Khairy making his debut in Bare Knucks. He's out of Egypt. There's not much on the fighter at all. He's based out of the UAE and he trains combat sports, is what BKFC says on him. Leonardo Martins, he is, I'm guessing, out of Brazil. Yeah, mixed martial artist, 7-4 in MMA. He's making his debut in Bare Knucks as well. He relocated to Dubai and has been fighting in UAE Warriors. Started off his scene on the regional scene in Brazil, and he's gone 1-3 in UAE Warriors thus far. Okay. I wonder how many knockouts he has in his like MMA career. Let me check it out. Leandro Martins. Let's see. Only one knockout in mixed martial arts, 1 submission, 5 decisions. Okay, so maybe he throws hands and just goes for decisions. Let's go.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
I'm still gonna go with the experienced fighter. I didn't check his age though. How old is he? BKFC didn't even show his age. BKFC's not even telling us his age. They're not showing the age of either of these guys. I mean, maybe they did on the tail of the tape, but not here. All right, here we go. Fighters are being announced in the squared circle, which I still... Oh, right, because it's on a square platform with a circle ring. That's why. I was always like, that doesn't make sense, but... I think it was actually Ganskow who explained that to me, so there you go. All right, like I said, guys, fighters are being announced in the ring. And now, big shout out to everybody joining us live here. Again, appreciate you guys. The Brazilian looks old, man. Well, I mean, he doesn't look old, but he looks older. Does Tapology have his age? 38. Yep. Yep. Alright, I'm still going with the Brazilian, man. Let's fucking go. Round 1 is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. And again, by the way, smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Let's try to get to at least 40 likes on the video. Yo, what's up, Morpheus? Thank you for streaming, bro. I need the entertainment, second day out of surgery, and this shit sucks. Did you see Perry vs. Barberena announced? Yes, and that's going to be a Barberena barn burner. Good to see you, Morpheus. And hey, wishing you a quick and fast recovery. We need you to get back into that ring soon, my man. But yeah, 100% will be here for BKFC and One Championship tonight. And we're doing a membership stream after One Championship. So if you can't sleep, well, we'll be up chatting away, brother. 1 minute and 42 seconds on the clock. And they're throwing right now. Khairy actually looking pretty good walking into the pocket. 1 minute 32 seconds. The squared circle. Yo, Morpheus might be the first fighter that I actually sponsor too when he gets back into the ring or cage. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped for Morpheus to make a recovery. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Oh! Oh, big left by Khairy. He drops Martins. He drops Martins hard. Yeah, Kriklia, dude. What's up, Lauren, by the way? Good to see you. Drops him hard, but he gets back up to his feet. I think Kriklia for sure wins. It should be a fun one for sure. Oh, Khairy, the Egyptian, just walking forward, throwing massive hooks. Martin's looking for counter here, but he's still seeing the Tweety Birds a little bit. Martin's just too slow. He's just too slow, especially a little dazed right now. Oh, but he landed a counter right on Khairy regardless. Oh, and now Martin's dazed with that counter. Oh my God, dude. And you see Khairy with some deep breaths now. Left in the pocket by Khairy. Martin's on the back foot. Martin's eats another left. Martin's didn't like that one. Martin's trying to block with that left hand. Martin's with the right uppercut. Oh, but he eats another left and he's hurt. He's hurt. He's wobbled. Khairy, left hand, right hand. Khairy's just got the faster strikes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big right hand. Right uppercut. Left hand. Martin's, he's got that dog in him, but how is he still standing? And that is it for the round. Saved by the bell for the MMA veteran, ladies and gentlemen. He was a rock'em sock'em. Oh, Conor McGregor is there. Coked out of his mind. Stand your base. Kriklia is so fucking nasty and he's got the perfect build for striking at that weight. And he's hungry, man. One's been fucking him over for like a year, not giving him a fight. And look, his opponent, awesome guy, but fun to root for. But yeah, I'm sorry. Kriklia's gonna walk through him, man. Thank you, bro. Fucking itching to start throwing down again. This is way better than the last one. Oh, that's good. And was it Azizpour he fought? And Azizpour almost beat him last time for the title. And then Kriklia came back in that fight. Azizpour, by the way, fighting this weekend on the Glory prelims. All right, round 2 coming up, guys. Alexander, we're in round 2 of this fight. Knuckle up. There's Dan the man. He's a man. Big Dan Mergliotta. Reffing this one. Looking for that right to the body. Was Martins. 147. Oh, overhand right by Khairy. Martin with the left. Khairy with the left. Nice right by Martins and Khairy with the double right. Khairy, man, like you can tell that Martins has fought more, but Khairy, he's faster. And Khairy's wearing some damage now too. Khairy with the left though in the pocket. Khairy with the right uppercut. 1 minute 22 seconds. Feints by Khairy. Martins walking forward. Martins is saying, oh, right and left by Khairy. Left and right by Khairy. And Martins goes to the ground. I think he got hit right under the left eye. He's leaking. He got cut with that one. Oh, yeah, it might be right on the eyelid too. That was a bad cut. I still haven't got a great look at it yet. Oh, no, you got the mandatory 8 count. They're still going. 49 seconds. Oh, big right by Khairy. Martin swing and miss with that right. And the speed difference, man. Both these guys, you can tell are tough. Martin's in particular, but he's just a step behind in the speed. Oh, yeah, he lands a big right hand. On Khairy, and Khairy's mouthpiece goes flying. Honestly, this little bit of a break, just any little bit of a break helps Martin's here. Now Martin's mouthpiece falls out, and Big Dan, he's laughing. Come on, boys. About to bite down on that mouthpiece, boys. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Left by Martins. Another left by Martins. 15 seconds. I cannot believe the Brazilian is making it to this third round, man. Tough as nails. He definitely fought in favela fight leagues, not jungle fight. All right, so round 3 coming up, guys. And I mean, both of the rounds have gone to Khairy quite handedly. Yeah, both of them have gone to Khairy. Khairy's winning this fight pretty dominantly. Whoops. How's it going, by the way, Mr. Toledo? All right, third and final, or not final round, third round. Jeez. Oh, we're just looking at the replays here, man. Like, he took so much. Oh man, he was wobbled so many times and was able to weather the storm. He went down after, I mean, that last shot, and I was like, oof, yeah, he went down with that. And that was the one that cut him as well. But Martins, the first one at center, ready to go. That's a good sign. All right, knuckle up, boys. Round 3. Right hand by Martins. I know I kept calling him Martins the whole time. I'm North American. Sue me. 155. Counter left by Khairy. Khairy walking forward now. Oh, Khairy with a step back left. Again, just the speed, man. He's one step ahead with the speed. Every time Martins comes in a little slower or overextends or misses, Khairy's right there blitzing or countering. And he's doing that right now again. 1 minute and 32 seconds left by Khairy. Oh, big left by Martins. Khairy swinging here in the pocket. Left, right, uppercut, and Martins goes down. He is leaking, ladies and gentlemen, like a stuffed pig here. Painting the canvas red. He's back up to his feet, though. Oh, his nose looks fucked. Oh, my God, dude. His nose is gone. His nose is gone. Oh my God. It is all over. That is one fucked up nose, dude. Honestly, I should just get my... the reason my nose is fucked, dude, and the reason I have to wear these glasses, not the ones that just sit on the bridge, because there's nothing in there anymore. I broke my nose a lot. That fucking sucks, I can tell you right there. That... Oh, man. Yeah, nose shattered. It is all over. Khairy wins TKO or doctor stoppage or whatever you want to call it. Fucking shattered nose victory. Yeah, good head movement by Khairy as well. Damn, dude. Brutal. And he's wearing some damage as well. Hey, great fight for the debutant. Great fight for the debutant. Martins showing his toughness, but just a little bit slow, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit too slow. All right, someone was asking about the Mora fight. That one's coming up next year, guys. David Mora against Adel Altamimi. What else are you guys looking forward to here tonight? I know there's a bunch of combat sports tonight. There's some boxing. There's one championship. Invicta, I'm pretty sure there's Fairtex Muay Thai. What am I missing? What else are you guys looking forward to here tonight? Martins with that broken nose of a beating and Count still wanting to fight is insane. Dude, he's tough as nails. I respect his toughness, and like I said, technique-wise, he was doing everything right. He was blocking a lot of the shots too. Khairy was just too fast. And, you know, props to Khairy. He actually had some good head movement. Hey, great display of respect here. Great display of respect here. I mean, by the looks of the tattoos on Martins as well, looks like he's a Brazilian who, like, trains in and lives in the UAE, right? He competes in UAE Warriors, or... I don't know. It looked like it was Farsi on his back, but I know Farsi and Arabic sometimes look similar. You know what, though? Ahmed, like... And I say this in the most endearing and complimentary way. Like, look at his teeth. Like, those are fighting teeth, man. those ain't no, you know, freaking Dubai Prince teeth, all right? So he's doing what he needs to do. Who do I think wins this one? Yeah, we're going to get into it right away, Greg. Good to see you, by the way, Greg. How's your Friday going? How's your Friday going? All right, let's get into this one. We have Mora here. David Mora, who has one bare knuckle fight in his career. He's out of Spain, 30 years of age. Spanish MMA fighter who has won titles on the regional scene at AFL as a 10-5 record. 60%. Okay, 60% of his wins in mixed martial arts have been KO TKO. And he beat Fran Suarez. All right. MMA fighter and has experience, mind you, just a little bit in bare knucks. Altamimi. Vamos, David. Adel Altamimi making his debut in the squared circle. He is out of the USA. 36 years of age. He's an Iraqi-American mixed martial artist with an 8-7 professional record. Damn. Black belt in karate. Okay, so he has a striking style. Not because usually, like, I'm not gonna lie, Iraqi fighters. Same with the Iranian fighters. They're either kickboxers or wrestlers. There's no in between. There's no in between, ladies and gentlemen. There's more fucking hockey players than there are high level Iranian fucking mixed martial artists. Okay. So he trains out of Beverly Hills. Proud U.S. military veteran, and he served in the Marines. Bro, honestly, I just want to root for him now. Everyone's saying Vamos, David. David, I think, is going to be the more dangerous guy. But let's fucking go. Altamimi. All right, so we do have a little bit of buffer time here. Because of that quick knockout, they are interviewing Trout right now. Davy Grant is the most unlucky fighter I've seen. Gets robbed all the time, and then his opponent pulled out last second. Oh. Dude, Davy Grant's such a fun fighter to watch as well. Yeah, I have to catch up on all the weigh and stuff. It sounds like this card is not completely falling apart, but like it wasn't a rich card to begin with, and now it's like, oh man, really? Hey, but maybe it's a quick UFC card and I can take a 1 hour nap before Deep, because Deep doesn't start at 9 p.m. my time. Tonight starts at 11. Then we got Grochin. So Deep is I think an 8 fight card tonight. 8 or 9 fight card starts at midnight. And then Grochin starts an hour earlier, but Grochin has 14 or 15 fights. So that's going to probably go a little bit later. I'd imagine anyways, it's probably going to go a little bit later. I will set up the one championship stream and the membership stream after this one, though, guys. After this one, so stay tuned for that. And there is BKFC tomorrow, but I will be streaming and covering Octagon and a little bit of Glory too. Are these the real fights on Vice tonight? On Vice, like the fucking media company? I have no idea, dude. MMA. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. So you have to become a member of the Deep YouTube channel. I believe it's like 15 or 20 bucks a month, which again, it's steep. If you're not a big Deep fan, I understand how you're like, fuck that, but you get at least 4 to 5 cards a month, and if you don't get one a month, they make up for it with like monster ones the next month. So sometimes, actually, you know, I'll say 5 if you're lucky, 3 to 4 guaranteed. And if they don't do one because they don't have a big roster and they need like a month for guys to recover, then they'll add like a 4th or 5th or like a back-to-back like men's show, then Jules show right after. I don't know. I'm obsessed with real MMA. None of this fake ass UFC garbage, unified rules, trash, disgrace to the sport, mixed martial arts. I like real MMA, so I will pay to watch real MMA. I have no idea, Albert. I have no idea. Martin Boudet has a 43.5 pound weight advantage. Jeez. Good to see you too, man. So a lot of these Asian promotions now are doing so. Grochin is like $7.99. Black Combat's like $15. I will say the one that gets the more bang for your buck is Deep for sure. But if you're a fan of the other ones, like sometimes I'll just buy the membership because I just want to watch that one card, and then I'll be like, I'm not gonna be streaming the next two, so I'll just cancel it. But even if you cancel your membership, say you watch Deep, you get Deep today, and you cancel it tomorrow, you will still have it for 31 days. So within that 31 days, if there's cards, even if you canceled your membership, you still be able to watch them. Dude, I was just saying MMA. Like there was a guy who had a double foot jumping stomp on the last Deep card. It was incredible. It was incredible. Who do you guys got in this one, by the way? David Mora is making his walkout right now. I'm leaning towards a Mora victory. However, I'm rooting for the American. The former Marine. Let's go, let's go. Oh, I'm scared too, man. Because he did one boxing fight, right? In RCC or whatever after. Or maybe he did fight MMA. I forget. He had a couple fights after the UFC. A couple grappling matches and a couple striking. I want to say they were boxing or MMA. Regardless, he got a finish, Ezekiel choke, obviously, and a knockout or a TKO. I think it might have been in boxing. And then there's some family issues, obviously. I imagine some financial issues that came with it. And now he's in BKFC. So I'm crossing my... I don't want this to be another Diego Sanchez BKFC situation. Hey, shout to Minsk. Semper Fi. Hey, shout out to Chance, also a former Marine. Bro, I knew you were a fucking beauty, Chance. Thank you for your service, sir. That is amazing. I got all the respect in the world for you and the boys, seriously. That's amazing. So shout out to Altamimi and Chance here. Mora got this. Probably. Both of them, you know, MMA background. But Mora does have the experience. And, like, everyone says it. Like, yeah, we've all been in street fights growing up. I mean, maybe not, like, hardcore ones, but, like, schoolyard fights, I'll say. I mean, I imagine most of us who watch combat sports have been in a tussle here and there. But it's different, man. It's different. Yeah, no problem, man. Like, from the most deepest of respect. Deeper than deep. Since we were just talking about that. All right. They're being announced right now. Round 1 is upon us. Undefeated, yes. I mean, he's 1-0. He's undefeated. Altamimi's undefeated as well. Can you be named undefeated, though, with a 0-0 record? I don't think so. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. This one, I think, is going to be a quick one for Mora, or it's going to be a dragged on, just back and forth affair. I heard it's good, but he annoys the fuck out of me on the shorts, dude. That fucking grin of his, I'm like, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but you know, sometimes when just like the spidey sense goes off, or like there's that one friend, right, who like your dog just hates for no reason, but maybe your friend's a piece of shit and you don't know, but your dog knows more. I just get that weird fucking sense where I'm just like, he's a piece of shit. He probably isn't, right? And he seems like a nice guy, and I'm sure the seasoning is good, but I fucking hate those shorts, dude. Round 1. Let's get in. But, and I see it everywhere. The Dano seasoning's also in the grocery store I go to. Yes, the fights have been really good, man. The fights have been really good. Good to see you, Billy Jacks. 1 minute and 45 seconds. But anyways, to answer your question, yes, Chris, I know Danos. What did you buy some of the seasoning, and what's the best kind? 1 minute and 35 seconds. Oh, step back left by Mora. But yeah, the fights here have been really good, Billy Jacks. Even the ones that have... Only one has gone the distance. And the rest have all been TKOs. Some have gone a little bit later. 1 minute and 16 seconds. You got to order from the States? He's not even that bad, but I don't know. I mean, I used to watch some of the stuff, but I don't know. It's just that... anyways. Different strokes for different folks. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, big right hand by Mora. However, like, that Guga guy doesn't annoy me, but he probably should too. So anyways. 49 seconds. The best out of all those guys, though, is Doka Ryan, fellow Canadian, Chris. If you don't watch Doka Ryan stuff, well, now you will. 35 seconds. He's been grinding on YouTube for a long time. Like, I was subbed to him when he had, like, 8,000 subscribers. Making funny challenge videos. Oh, big left by Altamimi, but Mora step back countered with the 1-2, and they're clinching. 22 seconds on the clock. Did you see the main event on One Friday Fights this morning? Pretty gnarly. I didn't watch the whole fight, but I watched the knockout. So, Denial in the chat told me to watch it. Yeah, Kulab Dam fucking murdered that guy. Chris Gray, the videos and his shorts. And that is it for the first round. Mora won the first round, got the better of Altamimi in the... Hey, I knew you'd fucking know Doka Ryan. I told him, whenever I roll through Saskatchewan, we're doing, I don't speak Spanish, dude. We're doing a collab. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. He is definitely a character. He's definitely a character. My favorite video of his was the, Rio Strong. So China sent him like 4 locos of China, and he got fucked up off them, and it was great. No one has won yet. We're going into round 2. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Yeah, for sure. 1 minute 56 seconds. Oh! And Mora was looking at the ref to separate them in the clinch. The ref said no, and Altamimi landed a big right hand, and Mora's pissed, but hey. Hey, let's go, Jonathan. Let's go. He's your favorite. 1 minute 38 seconds. I'm not even on TikTok, so I didn't even know that they're big on TikTok. I'm on YouTube, dude. That is it. 1 minute 25 seconds. 1:22. Hey, fuck you, Naps. Harry Potter, motherfucker. And swinging and missing is Altamimi. Mora clinching again here. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Yes, he is. Money, yes, he is. Fucking Spaniards in the live chat. Pissed they can't watch it on YouTube. It's 2025, bro. Oh, and I step back left by Mora. $45 seconds. I just assumed it was something negative. Clinching. 35 seconds, because this is MMA YouTube. An endless sea of negativity. And Hank the Tank streams. 23 seconds. Mora needs to be more aggressive here, man. Oh, big right hand by Altamimi. Altamimi! I don't know. They're going to count it as a slip. They're going to count it as a slip, as they should. Oh! Oh! I don't know how I feel about that, ladies and gentlemen. Altamimi just knocked down Mora, but it seemed like the ref hadn't 100% said go, but Mora's not contesting it, but he's seeing the Tweety Birds right now. Honestly, Altamimi seems a little dirty, man. He's throwing a little bit too early before the ref says knuckle up again after the clinches, and he threw a late one there as well. Anyways, so it is 1-1 now going into the third. Again, it might have been like the ref didn't get mad at Altamimi, nor did Mora for landing that shot, but it was like right after the ref set, like literally a millisecond after the ref separated them after the fall. But you know what? No, actually, you know what? We're looking at the replay. It's perfectly fine. It's perfect. You know why? Mora keeps bitching and complaining to the ref. This is the second time where the ref said, no, like, whatever just happened is fine. Or the ref didn't say anything, and Mora's looking at the ref. That was all Mora. Mora looked at the ref and went like, and protect yourself at all times, dude. This is a bare knuckle fight. Dude, it's Mora looking at the ref. He did it earlier in the first round, too. He's looking at the ref, being like, let the ref. If he tells you to break, if he tells you to keep fighting, listen to him there. Now, is Altamimi jumping on the opportunity a little bit too much? Probably, but no. That was Mora who looked at the ref looking for an answer versus the ref didn't say anything, keep fighting. Exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people, I think a lot of people did. A lot of people with, I know, the Chef Cuso, right? The guy who does all the guy in Buffalo who does all the fucking steaks. He got big in that world sickness time as well. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah. 1 minute and 45 seconds, round 3, guys. No, Mora lost the second round. Oh, swinging here is Altamimi as he enters the pocket. Couple right hands to the body by Mora. .120 on the clock, back at center. Altamimi, that right eye. The broadcast just pointed it out too. He's wearing some damage yet. A. Cheers, Ryan. Glad you're still here, buddy. 1 minute on the clock. Yes. C. I hate when people whine at the ref in all sports. Oh! And Altamimi just dropped Mora again. All right, 41 seconds, dude. 41 seconds. Oh, and Altamimi drops him again. This fight is over. USA. Mora TKO'd in the second round, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Damn. He honestly bit down on his mouthpiece and just blitzed forward for that win in round 2 and 3. When the moon hits the sky like a big pizza pie, it's Mora. Emotional damage. Let's go for that. Yo, Chris Gray, I gotta send you this reel I found on Instagram. It was like a compilation of like Biz Nasty and a couple people talking about like, you know, the shit that was going down, and I guess kind of still is going down between Canada and the States before the hockey game. With just such a pumping fucking song in the background. Then it's a TikTok edit or whatever, you know, Twitter edit. But then goes to just Canada kicking their ass in the fucking final game. And dude, I was getting so pumped watching that shit. David Moore is my cousin. Hey, he showed a lot of heart. He had a good first round, but he got burned the 2 times where he looked at the ref versus concentrating on what was going on. Damn, did not expect that to happen. I mean, I picked Mora to win. 1-1 now in BKFC. Altamimi getting his first win. What's up, Blacked? USA. Mora is the best. Well, he lost, but he's a fun fighter to watch. Fucking says, dope. I'll add you an Insta right before the Oleinik fight. Yeah, it's the same handle, just with an underscore. More, let's fucking go take out the Rook. Just an underscore at the end of my Twitter handle. I had to buy the pay-per-view. My DAZN app was bugging out. Whoops. Not underscore dash, just underscore. Adel Altamimi. All right, we got four more fights. And some of the bigger names here. Oh, man. Aleksei Oleinik, man. I cannot believe he's in BKFC. But here he is. He's taking on Gerônimo dos Santos, who's 44 years of age, making his debut in BKFC, but has an MMA record of 45, 26, and 1. He's 44 years of age, 28 knockouts in mixed martial arts, 11 submissions, 5 decisions. He's fought in ACA, Ryzen, and he's still been pretty active. Like, he fought for a title against an 8-2 guy last year, lost split decision. And is like, he's in MMA and bare knucks, he's fighting good guys, which is wild. In his last 10 fights, he's fought kickboxing, bare knuckle boxing. He won a title in Mr. Cage, where he actually beat a prospect. He beat a 17-4 guy in MFP. I mean, he's fought everywhere. RCC, Ahmed, M1, Ryzen, AMC, Iron Man, fucking Brazil, Jungle Fight. Holy fuck, dude. FNC, everywhere. FEN, dude, everywhere. That's crazy. ACA, wow. Aleksei Oleinik, the Boa Constrictor. 61-18-1 and still active as well at 47 years of age. 8 KO TKOs. Emotional. 48 submissions, 5 decisions. Went 9-8 in the UFC, 4-0 in the mighty KSW, 1-1 in Bellator. And, okay, he had a canceled belt last year. So in 2023, I guess he hasn't been that active. I for some reason thought he fought in 2024, but he was going to fight. Anyways, upon being cut from the UFC, oh, he beat Vandera. That's right. So this is the one I was thinking of when I was talking to you guys earlier. But then, yeah, lost to Latifi. Got knocked out in the Russian regional scene, but then went and fought some bum in boxing. Knocked him out. Shout out to my boy Aleksei. Fucking love that shit. And then fought in RCC against a decent guy. Arm triangle choke. Let's go, Oleinik. But I'm scared, man. 2 years later. 40, what did he say? 48? 47 years of age. In bare knucks? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I had to buy the pay-per-view. Oleinik is past Unk. He's grandpa. Oleinik is good, but BKFC, it's only boxing. I don't know who can survive. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, I bought the pay-per-view, guys. I couldn't get it for free, so I bought the pay-per-view on Triller, but you can also purchase it, I think, through BKFC's website. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. These two guys are going to be making their walkouts here in just a moment. I mean, I don't know, man. Santos is like they're both slow. If this was MMA, I'd pick Oleinik to win in a heartbeat. I think he probably wouldn't eat one of those big shots on the entry because Santos is a lot slower. Well, it's just, I shouldn't say a lot slower, just slower at this stage in his career, clearly. But Dos Santos has been fighting younger competition. And recently. And striking younger competition. Now, I know Oleinik had that boxing match, but like, man, it was... Oleinik knocked a guy out in boxing, all right? Again, I love Oleinik, but like, let's be real here. Let's be real here. I want Oleinik to win, but I'm picking Dos Santos. I don't know how late I am to this, But Guru was giving you some praise a couple streams ago. Hopefully he raided you sometime soon. Hey, shout out to Nibjib. He has raided me before. Hey, is that you with the MMA Guru? Did you meet him? Yo, Nibjib, I remember you were in the chat a few weeks ago. That's awesome. Yeah, no, he's, dude, the Guru's given me props before and he's supported this channel a few times. Shout out to him. I think I'm firmly established in his mind as the Ryzen stan, and that is okay. I will wear that with pride. But look, man, he's donated a lot to the channel. He's raided the channel multiple times. Yeah, shout out to everything he's doing, and appreciate the support. This is a GFL fight right here. Exactly
that.
No, it's just some random pic of him in South Africa. Oh, okay, I thought that was maybe you and him in South Africa. That's hilarious. Dude, that's even better. That's even better. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, guys. Man, BKFC just keeps rolling. They announced such a rich and heavy schedule. Are you gay? Are you gay, Astro? This is YouTube, man. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. This is 2025 on YouTube. This is you're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy. It literally says fight companion in the title, bruh. Oh, and Dos Santos is taller than Oleinik. And he doesn't have much reach, but okay, so Dos Santos is coming in 30 pounds heavier. 3 inches of height, and Oleinik is the favorite at -200. I'll be popping in after the fight finishes, then the next, etc. because I'm playing the Warriors and watching you, but also fights at the same time. So I'll pop in. Hey, no problem, dude, no problem. I'll be live for one championship tonight as well. But we got 4 more fights here. All right, walking out right now is Dos Santos, guys. Gerônimo Dos Santos. What a fucking sick name. Who won the last fight? Altamimi TKO'd Mora in the 3rd round. Honestly, Mora shot himself in the foot there because Altamimi was blitzing a lot and Mora kept looking at the ref being like, hey, he's too long in the clinch, or hey, my mouthpiece fell out. And it's like, stop looking at the ref and just fight. Stop looking at the ref and just fight. And it burned him. He was looking at the ref and he got cracked. He got cracked. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? I need to get that on the soundboard. Or like one of the little video clips that I play here. Although my favorite right now is Sensei Seagal.
Also, when people kick him, tell him not to just let them kick him.
Don't let him kick you, right? It's simple. It's simple. Actually, I don't know. I think maybe the Hank the Tank crash out one might be the best.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, doesn't look a day over 31 years of age. Aleksei Oleinik making his bare knucks debut. Come on, man. And he's the -200 favorite. That's crazy. They really must think that Dos Santos is slow as hell. Best base for BKFC's former UFC. You know what? Former UFC is a better base for BKFC than just MMA in general. Because I've seen these freaking bar fighters beat up on some of these MMA guys. Nope, no choke today. Like polar opposites though in stats, right? 28 knockouts in 45 wins for Dos Santos. Oleinik, 48 submissions in 61 wins. Dude, like Oleinik, fucking closer to 100 fights than not. Like, what the fuck, bro? Karate Combat? I do not want to see Oleinik in Karate Combat. But this is like Mokaev fucking signing in Karate Combat. Like, what are we doing here? At least Mokaev... Actually, no, it is similar. It is similar. It's like the best thing that Mokaev has. I mean, his kicks are fine, but the best thing is Mokaev has he can't use in... which is submissions. Well, attacking submissions. Bro, this guy is massive. 264 Dos Santos weighed in at. He's got the Brazilian Mike Dolce in his corner. Hey, what's up, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. Have a great weekend and hit that like from my boy. Dude, Mike, I was saying earlier that Mike won money on BKFC just by watching the weigh-ins. Because 9 times out of 10, you just look at the physique of most of these guys and you're like, I know how this is going to go. Some pretty good fights here today, Mike. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for all the support, as always, brother. You be joining us for one championship tonight? Dude, Oleinik's looking pretty good shape on that Russian gas by the looks of it, and I am okay with that. I think every fighter should be on the Russian gas. Oleinik's looking great shape for his age. He's a submission specialist, boxing not so much, but he's a legend. Absolutely. Dude, I love Aleksei Oleinik. 48 submissions, over 70 pro fights. Hell yeah, Mike. But only 8 KO TKOs and his 61 wins. When is Jubilee fighting? Dude, the only Indian fighter on this card already lost. Against a no-name unk from Egypt who came right from the freaking carpet sewing company that he owns to this fight. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1. And they're knuckling up in this. This is the featured fight, right? And Oleinik blitzing in. Oleinik with the left hand. Counter left by Dos Santos. Oleinik with the right. 1 minute 48 seconds. Yep. He's going to go for the scarf fold. Yeah, he's going to... Oh! And Dos Santos cracked him. Dos Santos cracked him. Dude, I don't like... Oleinik being the favorite here. I mean, Dos Santos seems like... free money unless this goes late. But... Oh, Dos Santos with the right hand. 1 minute 20 seconds. Clinching here, Dos Santos. Getting the better of Oleinik here. Oleinik in the clinch. Landing a couple shots to the side of Dos Santos' head, but being warned to watch the back of the head. 1 minute 15 seconds. Battle of the Unks. Oleinik. Oh, eats a right uppercut on his walk forward. 59 seconds. Another warning by Oleinik to watch the back of the head. Santos missing with those shots. Clinching. 42 seconds. Oleinik already breathing deeply here. 35 seconds. Missing with the right hand is Dos Santos, and he's clinching. Some shots in the clinch. Oleinik just doesn't know the rules. Big Dan just like, you can't do this, you can't do that. And Oleinik's smiling, going, I don't fucking know, dude. Oh! Oleinik's out cold. Oh my god. Dos Santos just knocked him out cold. He's dead. Fuck. How the fuck was Oleinik the favorite? How the fuck was Oleinik the favorite? I feel like that's free money picking Dos Santos to win. 30 pounds heavier, a striker, and he just sent Oleinik to the Shadow Realm. Fuck. That sucks. I figured that would be the outcome, but that sucks. I just feel bad, man. I hope he got paid for this one, because I've been reading up on some of just, like, issues outside of the ring, and it's like, fuck, man. Guy had to get knocked out for a paycheck at 47 years of age. You don't want to see that. Yeah. Oh, right under the ear, dude. Right under the ear on the jaw. That was a fucking... Oh, fuck, yeah. Out. Damn. Damn. Come on, like fucking CJI or, you know, UFC Fight Pass Invitational. Like, bring him in. Let's not see him in bare knucks or fucking boxing or any like that shit again. If he has to keep making money, like, put him in CJI, put him in Fight Pass Invitational. Damn. Good win by Dos Santos, man. Good win by Dos Santos. Oh, and he cut him too. Oleinik's still on the ground, man. Still on the ground. The boa constrictor, man. The boa constrictor. Not BKFC. Not BKFC. All right, Homasi versus Tello, Hart versus Emery, and then Trout versus Trinidad-Snake left, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the final 3 fights. So now we're going to the featured fight. Let's start the Ultimate Choke League. I mean, UFC Fight Pass Invitational is basically that. Big Ben Rothwell in the audience too with the title. I'm glad they smoothed things over with him. Could you imagine if Ryzen brought him over for their heavyweight Grand Prix? Shit. Who's Britain? Bro, there's no... Oh, she hasn't fought. I just told you, she hasn't fought yet. Dude, I literally just went over and I said, Hart versus Emery is after Homasi Tello. That's the co-main event. And then we have Trout Trinidad-Snake as the main event. Sorry, it was their last names that were up here, so maybe that was confusing. But yeah, she's co-main event. No, all good. Rothwell versus DeFree. No problem, Cade, no problem. I was even confused there too. I was like, is he talking about a different card? So my bad. Dude, you're watching and listening while working? Dude, you're the man. All right, Oleinik back up to his feet. Oh, just bowing at everyone, showing respect. Oh, man. Well, Dos Santos, man. What a knockout. He's fought Bare Knucks before, but not in the promotion, so... Anyways, speaking of former MMA fighter, wait, we did Homasi fight in the UFC? Just Bellator, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, he did fight 3 fights in the UFC. For some reason, I thought he, like, lost in Dana White contention, but that's right, he fought 3 fights in the UFC. 16-17. Lost all 3. Tim Means, Abdul Razak Al Hassan twice. Then went over to Bellator and actually did pretty good in Bellator. Put a 3-fight win streak together, but then lost to Korshkov, Paul Daly. Another 2-fight win streak, but then was just losing to guys he probably shouldn't have lost to. Started to look like his, like, you know, chin and striking just wasn't what it used to be. Comes into Bare Knucks and lands a beautiful, beautiful finish in the 2nd round in his debut. I'm at work. That's how I'm listening to the fight. Shout to you. Hey, no problem, dude. Happy to help. So I don't know if you heard what happened recently, but he's had some family issues. And again, we don't have all the details, but I've read what was reported on it, and basically his wife took his ex-wife now, or soon to be anyway. She took a lot of his money, so he had to fight. He's not doing too well right now financially, unfortunately. So he had to fight. Like, he's been taking boxing fights too, which he won his last boxing fight, which great. It's just unfortunate. So like I said, I hope CJI, Craig Jones Invitational, or the EBI, or UFC Fight Pass Invitational, if he needs the money, man, put him in some grappling competitions and pay him there. Hey, there you go, Mike. Felt wrong watching that fight. PFL was dope, and yes, and elbows. No, PFL yesterday was good, man. PFL yesterday was good. Yo, what's up, Dante? Yeah, that was hard to watch. Connor's just turning into Vince McMahon, dude. He's just a hype man now. But you know what? I mean, it is helping BKFC. All right. Let's get to this next one. 3 more fights, ladies and gentlemen. Feldman and Conor McGregor, they're just chilling right now on the panel as we tee up. Trinidad gonna win. As we tee up this next one. Okay, we have Tello versus Homasi. Johnny Tello is 2-2 as a pro. Out of Canada. No way. 2-2 out of Canada. Amateur boxer. Went to Thailand to train, and he ran up an amateur boxing record of 71-16. Also trained Muay Thai and the Thai boxing style in Thailand. Okay, okay. Tello. Johnny Tello. His opponent, Sabah Homasi, 1-0 in the promotion. But overall, Sabah Homasi is 17-12 in pro mixed martial arts. He's out of American Top Team, and he's landed 11 of his 17 wins have been via knockout. I mean, that would be a spectacle. That would be a spectacle. I just don't think Conor McGregor ever fights again. Like I said, I honestly think that there's a better chance of Musk and Zuckerberg fighting under the UFC banner than McGregor ever fighting again. And that's a ridiculous statement I just made, but that is how much I believe it. That is how much I believe it. End of the regular season. Did the boys make the playoffs? Yeah, with his grappling, why isn't he on Fight Pass Invitational? He does not belong in boxing. Like I said, I hope they paid him. I hope they paid him. All right, the Sleek Sheik out of the USA is 36 years of age. Yeah, still trains out of American Top Team. Definitely more of a striker than anything. Shit, am I really gonna go against the Canadian here? Hell yeah, dude, we're going with Homasi. Locking it in. Well, I mean, it's better than bar fighter with no fighting experience at all, I'd imagine, going up against a guy who has fought pro and mixed martial arts. And I mean, maybe like 10, no, but when you're like over 70, sure, you're crushing cans, but at least you're getting reps, right? And in Thailand, no less. Like, this ain't the USA. USA, the cans are like aluminum. In Thailand, those cans are steel. I'm actually friends with Britain from where I'm at in Florida, always chilling at Kava Bar with her. Oh, no way. Shout out to Kava Bar. Next time you're in Florida, go check them out. All right, Homasi's a little bit bigger than Tello. Oh, and Tello fought in the Thailand card. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Seemingly everywhere. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's the new Vince McMahon. Hey, there's our poll question. There's our poll question. Is Conor McGregor the new Vince McMahon? All right. Fighters just making their walkouts now, guys. Again, we'll cover the last couple here, and then I will be back later for one championship. All right. Sorry, just watching the walkouts here. Looks like he's fought some MMA, some Muay Thai, and then obviously a lot of amateur boxing. By the way, excellent analysis and commentary. Oh, thanks, Jose. Appreciate it. I'm here all weekend. Seriously, we got one championship tonight, membership stream after that, and then tomorrow covering Octagon, Glory, UFC, and Deep. All right. Poll is up. Guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 40 likes on the stream. Oh, Canada. No, because Vince is still alive. Wait, but what? Conor McGregor's still alive. Explain. All right, Homasi's making his walkout now, guys. I mean, look, I'm not surprised PFL didn't want to keep Sabah Homasi on the rod. Like, he's one of the guys where, like, it sucks the way that they treated him in a lot of their Bellator fighters post-acquisition. But, like, I think he landed in a spot that's good for him in the final years of his career, right? So we'll see in his second fight here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your pick in the chat here. Who do you got? You got Tello, the Canadian, training out of Thailand? Or do you have the American Homasi, training out of American top team, and who's actually fought a lot of good competition? Former UFC fighter. Again, UFC, best base for BKFC. Even if you lose out in the UFC. Even if you lose out in the UFC. Hell yeah, guys. Keep smashing that like button. We're getting close. We're getting close. And I did just throw a poll question out. Is Conor McGregor the new Vince McMahon? But then, yeah, guys, reminder, one more time, we'll be back later today for one championship. I'm pretty sure it collides with Invicta, so I won't be able to cover that. But regardless, some really good fights today. There's some boxing tonight as well, and I think there's Fairtex fights free on YouTube later tonight too. That might be tomorrow. Pretty sure it's Friday nights though. All right, fucking squared circle, man. Squared platform, circle ring. Featured fight of the night. Middleweights here. Dude, Homasi looks dialed. I think Homasi, Tello is Gaslam fighting too heavy. Agreed. Sometimes for BKFC, it doesn't matter, but, like, you know, you still want to be in the best shape as possible in case. I mean, in case it goes 5 rounds, man. We've seen fights go friggin' sudden death overtime. Not sudden death, but you know what I mean. I still think one of my favorite BKFC fights of all time was the first fight Alvarez was in and the MVP Mike Perry fight. Is that the Fight Circus guy in Tello's corner? Probably. He trains out of Thailand. I think so. Dude, he follows me on Twitter actually. He's good shit. Dude, if this channel blows up, I would love to work with Fight Circus, man. I know as much as I love Japan, that'd be the dream to go and cover sports there, but I'll settle for Thailand. Matt Brown doing some stuff with them too is pretty awesome. Bob Sapp and Blob Tang have become their stars. The wheelchair boxing was amazing. Ryzen worked with actually Fight Circus through the wheelchair boxing.
Let's get it on.
Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Homasi. Looking for that right uppercut, swinging and miss. Homasi with the right hand. Oh, Homasi already wobbled Tello. Homasi walking forward. Homasi with the right hand. Homasi left and right. Homasi right hand. Homasi with the right uppercut. They're clinching. And Big Dan going to separate them. Fucking puppies home. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh, dude, Tello's in some pain. His left eye is hurting. Homasi looking to land that right. On the defense, here's Tello. Left jab by Homasi, just the speed advantage. And this is why you get in shape for these fights and don't go full Blob Tang Thailand. 114, right hand by Homasi. 109, another right hand by Homasi. Homasi with the right, Homasi with the right uppercut, Homasi with the left, Homasi with another right. Blocking mostly shots are Tello. Tello with a nice left, Homasi with the right uppercut. Homasi blocked that left by Tello. Tello coming forward, swinging and missing. And Homasi punishing him here in the clinch. Right uppercuts after right uppercuts after right uppercuts, but Tello with the left. And they're back at center. This is a good scrap. Right by Tello, goes right into the clinch. Yeah, that left eye of Tello's fucked, dude. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this BKFC pay-per-view is awful. It keeps freezing. 29 seconds. Left by Homasi. Another left by Homasi. Oh, that one hurt Tello. Again, Tello cannot see out of that left eye. This might be actually called after this round. It is swollen as shit. Right? I mean, he's tough, though. Right? Shots to the body here by Tello in the clinch. Homasi. Man, he's just so much bigger than him, too. Homasi jab again. Homasi right hand, left hook, and that is it. Yeah, dude, this is going to be called. That eye is cooked. End of the first round. That eye is cooked. He cannot open it. Oh, my eyes are so sensitive. That shit is looking at is making my eyes water, bro. Oh. The comment saying, work on it, work on it, work on it. Bro, you ain't icing that bad boy down. I mean, if he can see, if he can follow that finger, he might be able to fight one more round. But if Homasi hits that shit a couple more times, it is over. Dude, I love the music that they're playing in the back. That's some fucking random ass. Or it was classical music before, now it's fucking metal. Oh. They're gonna let him go? Fucking rights, dude. Round 2. Oh. Never mind. Now the doctor... Oh, yeah, they always do this. After the minute, then they allow the doctor to look at it. Yeah. My bad, my bad. Doctor's looking at it now. They still might call it. Oh, no, he's good. He can see. Let's go. Murgla, protect that eye. No, I mean, if it gets any worse, it will be called, so. Good on them, letting him go, and Homasi right away stalking him down. Let's go. Blitzing is Tello. Left by Homasi. Homasi swinging to miss the 1-2. Homasi with the right hand. Homasi right left. Tello with a nice left. Homasi in the clinch. Ref's going to separate them. And yeah, Tello landed a shot on Homasi. Looks like his nose might be leaking a little bit now. Oh, big right hand by Homasi, and the mouthpiece of Tello goes flying out. Continuing to move forward is Homasi. Clinching is Tello. 1 minute remaining. Again, Homasi, man, just needs to land a few more shots on that eye, and it is over. 55 seconds. Tello. Side to side. Oh, there it is. Homasi with the big right hand. There it is. Another right hand by Homasi. He's sniping for that shot, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds. Homasi with the left. Another left by Homasi. Homasi looking for the right uppercut. Oh, my God. Homasi with the right hand. Right on the eye. Another right hand on the eye. Bro, Tello is tough as nails, man. But Homasi, he is just literally... There's a fucking target on that eye, and he is landing, and he's landing those right hands. I don't even want to say left, right, and center. Just right. On that left side of Tello. Straight left by Homasi. Oh, Homasi. Good guard, too. I mean, Tello's in this swinging in the pocket on his entry. He lands 1 or 2, but a couple rights to the body by Tello. Final 10 seconds of the second round. I'm surprised if this third one starts, given how bad that eye is swelling. There's no way he can see out of it now. Tello missing with the left. Homasi looking for one more shot on the right, and that is it for the second round. How can you be robbed if you get TKO'd? Dude, no. Mora kept looking at the ref like he wanted the ref to protect him. Protect yourself at all times. Don't complain to the ref. Don't acknowledge the ref until the ref says something, right? He shot himself in the foot in that one, man. I picked Mora to win too. He did it in the first round, and then he did it when it mattered most in the third. So I don't feel bad I don't feel bad for him at all. He didn't get robbed because he got TKO'd. So that's on him. That's on him. Definitely seemed tentative. And I called that live as well. But, like, you don't just look at the ref every time, dude. Especially in a sport where you're going to defend, like, you have to defend yourself at all times. You can bitch at the ref after, 100%, or yell at him with your high guard, but don't drop your hands and look at him when the fight isn't timeout, right? That's fighting 101, man. Street fight and in the ring. You don't want to look at your boy and go, are you going to help me, or that was a cheap shot, or I'm kicking his ass, then boom, you get knocked the fuck out. I know, dude. Fucking Santos didn't even show up for the weigh-ins. No, apparently he had complications, right? 1 minute and 41 seconds. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Can't believe that Tello's still in this. Oh, step in right by Tello. Oh, big left by Tello. Left by Homasi. Homasi is starting to slow down. A little bit of a counter left by Homasi on the back step. Homasi with the right. Homasi with the left. Tello, dude, Tello's just got an iron chin, man, because he's landing some shots on Homasi now, and Homasi taking some deep breaths. Cut under his left eye. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Left by Tello. Homasi with the right. Tello, how is he still moving forward? Tello with the right hand. Homasi starting to gas, ladies and gentlemen. 59 seconds on the clock here in the third round. And it's like, Homasi might just punch himself out because he's like, been throwing so many bombs in the first 2 rounds. Now Tello's coming back. Tello pushing Homasi up against the ropes. Tello, left uppercut. This might be one of the best comebacks we've seen in a long time in BKFC as Tello is getting the better of Homasi. Homasi on skates. Homasi covering up. Homasi covering up. Oh, he was loading up a right hand. And this is going to be a standing. This is going to be a standing count for Homasi. Homasi taking the knee right now. Homasi, 20 seconds left in the round. He's going to survive this one. He's just gassed, man. 15 seconds. Left jab by Tello. Thailand Tello, ladies and gentlemen. Tello, oh, eats a 1-2 and a right hand by Homasi. What a round. Homasi with the right. Left by Homasi. Right by Homasi. And Tello is going to end up winning that round because of the knockdown. First 2 rounds go to Homasi. Third round going to Tello. And we have 2 more rounds left if one of these guys can even stand by the end of this one. I can't believe, you know, props to the Cutman was able to stop the swelling. Not stop it, but manage it. And now Homasi's wearing the damage. Dude, this was straight up first 2 rounds and beginning of the third. Homasi throwing everything he had in those shots, tried to finish him and just couldn't. How is Thailand Tello? How does he have this cardio, baby? Amazing. See, this is one of those where at the weigh-ins, I would have picked Homasi, and I did pick Homasi to win. But Tello, bro. Don't ever move down. The real Blob Tang. Tello's an absolute unit. The real Blob Tang. Yo, Blob Tang got knocked down in some fucking smokers boxing match and then fought 2 weeks later. Build like a brick wall. Guys got to pay for smoke somehow. All right, Cutman's gonna look at the cut underneath the eye of Homasi. Honestly, he could use another few seconds. All right, they're back in it, ladies and gentlemen. What a crazy fight, man. Homasi, it was so one-sided in the first 2 rounds. Round 3, Tello comes back, drops, well, kind of drops Homasi, gets the A count. 1 minute and 54 seconds. Oh, Tello with some big shots. Wrong card, Andre, wrong card. Oh, big shot by Tello. Homasi with the right. Tello with the right. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Homasi trying to clinch. Ref separates. There's only 2 more fights left on this card, and neither of them are Tweenov and Ben. 1 minute and 23 seconds. Dude, Tello, one-way traffic in this round. Tello with the 1-2 again. Right hand by Homasi. Homasi just kind of playing possum here to try to load up a big shot, but it's not working. 1 minute and 12 seconds. And Homasi falls to the ground. This is going to be a count. He's dead tired. Come on, Homasi. He's just tired, man. And Tello's an absolute beast. Tello with the left. Right hand by Homasi. Right uppercut by Homasi. Tello's getting tired too, but Tello's still walking forward. Tello with the left. Tello just needs to get into pocket range here. Because Tello's winning the dirty boxing fight. Homasi with the left. They're back-to-back cards. Back-to-back cards. Oh, right hand by Tello. There's another card tomorrow as well. Tello with the left. Homasi eating way too many shots, leaving his head just hanging there. Oh, Tello with another right. Tello with the right. Tello with the right. Homasi, he just can't even swing. He's so tired. 20 seconds on the clock. Another 10-8 round for Tello, man. Homasi can barely stand. He's so tired. Oh, left by Tello, but he doesn't knock him down. All right, Tello's tired too, man. They're huffing and puffing. Right hand by Homasi. Bro, dude, Tello is now up on the scorecards due to the knockdowns. Tello, so each of them have 2 rounds apiece, but Tello got 2 10-8s. Unbelievable. So, like, Homasi needs this round, or he's going to lose this fight. They always say this on BKFC, we haven't seen the scorecards. Bro, it's judged like fucking Muay Thai, basically. Like, if you get knocked down, you basically lost the round. Homasi 100% punched himself out at the start of round 3. And again, I'm not even being critical of him for that. I thought he was going to finish this guy. How can he see out of that eye? Holy fuck, dude. Tello. The fucking Canadian who's training in fucking Thailand. Amateur boxing, smokers fights. Motherfucking Muay Thai. Unbelievable. Yo, what's up, Yippee? Good to see you. All right, round 5, ladies and gentlemen. And both these guys are dead tired and a left by Tello. Again, this round is crucial, man. If Homasi wants to win back this fight, left by Tello. It almost seemed like it was in the bag in the first. Oh, Homasi with some big shots. Homasi, he's going to continue to. Well, he's going to drain the gas tank here. Homasi with a bunch of big right uppercuts in the clinch. Right uppercut by Tello. Homasi with another right uppercut. Left by Tello. Left to the body by Tello. Tello shot to the shoulder. Oh, there's a left by Tello, but only one of those 4 shots landed. Tello just continuing to push Homasi up against the cage. What is this, clinch war? Right hand by Homasi. Oh, another right by Homasi, and the ref's going to separate. 1 minute and 21 seconds. Homasi doing better so far in this round. If Homasi wins this round, let me math quickly here. He should win the fight, right? Draw or he wins the fight? Or draw, I guess, because of the 2 10-8s. We'll see. We'll see. Oh! Dude, that's the mouthpiece by Tello. I hate when fighters call their own fouls, but his mouthpiece did fall out. Left by Tello. 51 seconds. Again, this is Homasi's round, dude. This is Homasi's round. 46 seconds. Can he last? Homasi is controlling the wrist. Can you do that? 30 seconds. Homasi walking forward. Both these guys need to dig deep here. If Tello can get some big shots and knock down Homasi, he could win this round too. But Tello has seemingly used all of his gas tank. And Homasi had to dig deep. Drop to second gear and just use what was left. Clinching. 15 seconds. Oh, left by Tello. So, I mean, this should be a draw, right? 3 10-9s for Homasi, 2 10-8s for Tello. Tello with a nice left hook. Oh, swing and a miss by Tello. Right by Homasi, and that is it. What a scrap, dude. Standing O for the boys. Standing O for the boys. What a scrap, man. Yo, striking us. Did you catch any of that? Homasi absolutely dominating the first 2 rounds, punches himself out in the 3rd, and Tello ends up knocking him down in the 3rd, knocking him down in the 4th, and then Homasi comes back and wins the 5th round. So 3 10-8 rounds for Homasi, 3 10-9 rounds for Homasi, 1, 2, and 5, and round 3 and 4, 2 10-8s for Tello. First war and he's done? What are you talking about he's done? What are you yapping about, Yippee? Each of them landed over 120 strikes. Draw. Yo, Homasi coming back in that fifth was crazy. I mean, that was the most deserving draw I've ever seen in combat sports. How can it be? Dude, what the fuck are you yapping about, dude? How can a robbery ensue in a close fight? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Homasi and bare knuckle? MMA fans are diminishing the word robbery, man. Just when their betting ticket doesn't land and it's a robbery. Not to say that Yippie's betting on this one. And I hate to single you out, but you brought it up. That was amazing. I respected Tello. I was wrong as fuck. Dude, me too. I thought Homasi was going to clean up, and it looked like he was cleaning up in the first 2 rounds. And then, like, right when the 3rd round started, slowed down a little bit. And then it was like, oh, fuck. Tello's got a gas tank. Hey, what's up, Ed? Let's go Trout. All right, listening in here. So, again, Homasi won 3 rounds, but was knocked down in the 3rd and 4th. So, should be a draw. Again, I'm pretty sure that's how they score this shit. But close fight. Honestly, I really don't care who wins. Like, they both deserved it, right? Coming back after the first 2 rounds to get the 2 knockdowns. Coming back in the 5th round. After losing the first 2 rounds. Coming back in the 3rd and 4th strong. Good to see you, King Jug. What the fuck? 48-45? Can you give 10-7s in BKFC? Again, I just don't know. Because maybe you got 2 knockdowns in the round and they scored that a little bit more. My phone died. What happened last round? Actually, real score. Wow. I don't know what Yippie's yapping about. Homasi won the last round. In my opinion. Who you got for the final fight between Trout and Snake? I'll get to it here in a sec. So how I saw that fight was first 2 rounds, Homasi dominated but didn't knock him down. So 10-9 first 2 rounds. 3rd round, Tello came back, knocked down Homasi. 4th round, did he knock down Homasi twice in the 4th? Or was it twice in the end of the 3rd? And then the 5th round, Homasi won 10-9. So, I mean, I thought it was a draw, but maybe the judges gave Tello the last round, or maybe they gave him a 10-7 in the 4th. 'Cause let's be honest, Homasi looked horrendous in the 4th. So, Tello won. But, honestly, both of the guys' stock went up in that one, so. And after that 2nd round, too, I thought they were gonna, shout out to the cut man. Or whoever was icing that eye, was able to keep a fucking millimeter of space between so you could see. Yeah, I don't understand the scorecards. I don't understand. Maybe one was a 10-7. Again, I thought I knew how BKFC was scored, but then I said the same thing about Karate Combat, and I watched that shit, and I'm like, who the fuck knows? Yeah, they're even interviewing Homasi here. I mean, BKFC, it's kind of like, Japan fighting, where they will reward guys who put on good fights even if you lose. I mean, Homasi saying he thought he won. I mean, I think he won 3 rounds. It was just, how were those 2 rounds scored for Tello? That's the thing. Apparently, Tello got hit by a car once, and the car came off worse. Dude, I can imagine it. I could imagine a Prius just folding at the second it hits him. Yeah, he put on a show, Homasi. Nothing but respect, bro. Nothing but respect. All right, title fight in this next one, ladies and gentlemen. We've hit the co-main event. All right. Next fight coming up, guys. We got the co-main event. And again, someone asked me about the main event. I'm leaning Trout, but like his opponent's not bad. And again, this isn't boxing. This isn't boxing. It's bare knucks, which Trout has actually been able to adapt to very well. So I'm leaning Trout. I'm leaning Trout. Definitely not in like insanely bullish, but what about you? I had a bad feeling about Homasi today and cashed the bet. Phew. There you go. There you go. I think it was less about Homasi not performing well and his opponent just not being able to be finished in the first 2.5 rounds. So that was an amazing fight. That was an amazing fight. Takes two to tango, and boy, did these guys tango. All right, let's get to this next one. We have Emery, who is 3-1 in BKFC. Her last BKFC win was actually over in Japan in Ryzen, where she absolutely destroyed her opponent. Like, guys, her nose was shattered. Absolutely shattered, okay? Charissa Sigala. Her nose was absolutely shattered just by like a quick little 1-2 by Emery. Muay Thai fighter who's just been scrapping in BKFC and does... I'm pretty sure she... Maybe it was her opponent there, but I'm pretty sure she's done like some influencer boxing and stuff like that as well. Going up against the champ? Britain Hart, is this for the vacant title? Anyways, 9-3 in BKFC. Wow. She's out of the States. USA, 35 years of age. I love it. She's just an American bare knuckle fighter. I love that. So started in boxing. Shoulder strap and strawweight. There you go. There you go. And she's the only one to hold the strawweight title in BKFC. Wow. I love the writing. Since then, she must have fixed something because she's completely turned it around. And yeah, when you only lose to Ferreira, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I'm going to give the edge to Hart here, but dude, Emery can break fucking noses, bro. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. Good to see you. Homasi lost by a decision. I think it should have been a draw, but honestly, both of them deserved their hands to be raised. It was an amazing fight. Good to see you. Good to see you. I don't think I can because it's I think it's on at the same time as one, no? Or doesn't it start like in an hour here? So I thought that it overlapped with something that we were doing, but no, unfortunately, not covering Invicta on the channel here tonight. I'll probably have it on in the background as I finish some work stuff and get the rest of the stuff set up here on the channel today. It's still like I am playing hooky from work today, boys. I am supposed to be working, so I got to at least touch base with the clients at some point today. So I'm annoyed that Invicta. I wish Invicta would just do their shows on Wednesday. My old roommate, my friend, sent me something super random. He's like, Rachel absolutely deserved to win. I would have broke something if Sam won. Glad the jury mostly agreed. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, last season of Survivor. Him and I gamble on Survivor. I don't bet on fights, but I bet on the show Survivor. Maybe I'm just as much of a degenerate as you guys. Okay, let me double check. What time is Invicta? Can maybe squeeze in. I do have to run an errand for sure today. What time does it start? 6:30. You know what? We could maybe do a little bit of it. Okay, no promises, but we'll try to do a little bit of it because we got an hour and a half of Invicta before one championship. No promises, but we'll try. We'll try. Because I do like to support them. The league. Imagine Josh M and BKFC literally be perfect for him. Oh, dude. Yes. Dude, it's so crazy because, like, wrestling background, but just, like, found that striking ability and just has that power. Unreal. Unreal. All right, 2 more fights, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more fights in the squared circle here. Championship, back-to-back championship bouts. Welterweight in the main event. Trout against Trinidad. Hart versus Emery here in the co-main event coming up next. Hopefully, since that one went the distance, we just get right to the walkouts here. Booked up energy. What other fights or what other fight cards are you guys looking forward to here today? Let me bring up the post. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, where are we right now? Oh, there's that freak show. Oh, never mind, never mind. Game Changers 2. That's at a poll, and that's an actual league. There's some DAZN boxing. Yeah, then Invicta, which is actually a pretty big card. Yeah, we'll try to cover some Invicta tonight. Again, try Invicta 61. It's free on YouTube. More boxing on DAZN. Excuse me. BKB, so some more bare knucks. And then 1 championship. Oh shit, that's it, eh? I guess there's some Mexican boxing. Fuck. And then bright and early, there's China Foreign International Competition at 6 a.m. There's some boxing. There's some top rank boxing at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's all Eastern. I'm covering Octagon tomorrow. Fame, that's right. Fame is the so Fame MMA is a freak show Poland fight promotion. Yeah, they got 1 versus 2 fights going on, and I think they got 2 e-girls going at it. Not on the OF variety, but on the Fame Revolution cage variety. No time limit fight. That's crazy. K1 rules for another one. 2-on-1 K1 and or Valet Tudo. Dude, that shit's crazy. Yo, fuck, we should be watching Fame tomorrow. Obviously BKC Dubai Part 2, Glory, Fight Club in 37. That should be a pretty good card as well. Some other fucking boxing match. Then UFC. Yeah, dude, tomorrow's crazy. Deep, fucking Grotchin. Murphy by decision, easy money. Tom break in 1 hour. There you go, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of fights today. Wish I could cover them all, but it's still Friday. It's still Friday. No, Trout is not fighting next. Hart versus Emery is fighting next. And I don't know why I don't know why we have so much buffer time here. Maybe they want to drag this out over 3.5 hours. Yo, what's up, Denial? Good to see you. Good to see you. Sucked to see Oleinik go down like that, but I hope he got paid. I hope he got paid. How's your morning going? Shout to Coke Connor, baby. Dude, imagine if he got a Coca-Cola sponsorship. Like, the memes, bro. The memes. Oh, the edits. It would be amazing. It would be amazing. I don't think Coca-Cola would do that to their brand, though. They don't need the extra eyes. Oh, man. All right, who do you guys have in this next one? Who do you have in this next one? I'm going Hart. We already kind of did the breakdown. Let's take a look at the poll question now. Is Conor McGregor the new Vince McMahon? 69% say yes, 31% say no. Dude, the audio isn't even synced to the video on the pay-per-view. What a fucking joke, BKFC. Now they're going... I mean, I do like Chris Lytle. Shout out to Chris Lytle. Now they're going to Chris Lytle ringside. Had to run the big one back to his grandma. Was watching the fights while driving 70 to Floodwood and back. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I literally bought the pay-per-view here today, Denial, and like the the audio and video is out of sync. It keeps freezing. Why did I give this promotion my money? Why did I give this promotion my money? Ooh, by the way, I think I can give out memberships again in the chat. Should I wait for one championship or should I give out some memberships now, guys? His ex is gonna steal it all. Trashly free Kelly. Yeah. I'm gonna be talking about that on membership stream later as well. No, it's been a good night of fights, man. It's been a good night of fights. The fights that went to the distance were absolute wars. And then obviously we got a lot of great finishes as well. All right, since we got time, since fucking BKFC on their shitty-ass stream is going to rag the puck, we might as well just go over what we got coming up here tonight. One championship tonight, guys. We've seen better fight night cards, but at least they gave Kriklia a fucking opponent, right? Lyndon Knowles coming back, but still. Regan Ursel loses his title. Fucking hydration. Still probably going to beat Alexis Nichols. Carrillo's going to absolutely torch Sidichai. Sexton is back, so you know I'm excited to watch. Against Asatempa. I really like this matchup because Asatempa hasn't been looking too good recently. Sexton beat Liam Harrison, but Liam Harrison's getting up there in age. So I like that one. I like that matchup a lot. Bolkong coming back. Never excited to see a Bolkong fight, especially against another guy who can grapple. Shafi's probably going to get knocked out. Let's be honest. He also missed weight. I'm excited to see Takuchi fight. Huge fan of him. Huge fan of him on the deep regional scene. Could care less about this. Fucking Thongpoon is back. You know what? The more I look into this card, it's actually a pretty good card. Thongpoon always puts on a good show. And I'm sure... Actually, no, Carlo's pretty good as well. Carlo's pretty good as well. Yeah, that last one was solid. Absolutely destroyed him. Actually... should be a good card. Dude, if he doesn't fight Rico soon, Rico's scared. That's my... Like, Rico, in my opinion, is the John Jones of kickboxing right now. Too scared to fight Kriklia. Oh, yeah, I'll just bring all these other guys in from one championship to the Glory Heavyweight Grand Prix. But, yeah, no, let's not even utter Kriklia's name. Yeah, we'll bring Azizpour. We'll bring Azizpour. I know Rico's not even in the Heavyweight Grand Prix, so... He wants to fight an MMA fighter now. No, I'm actually excited for the Vakitov fight, but... Yeah. And to be honest, I'm just making this whole shit up. He's actually not scared to fight Kriklia. But Kriklia is... He's fucking awesome to watch, man. Dude, look, he's only fought twice in the last 3 years. What a disgrace, one championship. This fight was awesome because Azizpour knocked him down, I believe, in the first round, and he came back. Anyways, making their walkouts now, ladies and gentlemen, are both of these fighters. And Britain Hart, minus 430. Rico likes being a shark in a koi pond. Exactly. But I can't, like, be too critical of him because, bro, he's got, like, a John Jones fan base. And, like, I like Rico. I just, like, man, you're in your prime or just leaving. Like, let's fucking go. Like, no, I do not want to see you fight Ngannou. Let's fight some of the top kickboxers at your weight class in the world. All right, walking out right now, ladies and gentlemen, is the champion. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hart gonna stop this with the plastic surgery. I think she wins as well. Like I said, I was very impressed with her win in Ryzen, but she was going up against an older fighter who's known more for her tit flashing than her actual skills. And Emery, I've never seen a nose so mangled in my life. Even on this card, there was a pretty mangled nose. I'm telling you, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I've seen Guru crash out on Marab. Catalina and Palacios are 2 Invicta dogs. I have them both, and you only need one of the 2 to win to make a profit. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. I do, so you can go to sleep. I'm kind of sick of them. A Badr Hari guy or Gudo Innocente. Steve Nash in the playoff nose was crazy looking. Dude, that is a Canadiana pull, and I love it. That is true. That is true. His nose was fucked. This one might also be fun. I think so too. I think so too. Dude, the women fights in BKFC and just bare knucks in general are usually just brawls. Like, fuck. What was that one BKFC show we streamed? And I don't expect you to know the number off the top of your head, but do you recall what I'm talking about? Where it's like the women fought first, but like they had some weird like lighting and like a smoke machine, and it literally looked like it was in shipping container Korean boxing. I mean, let's be honest. UFC material for women's MMA is basically regional MMA, other than like the top of the divisions. There are some really good fighters in Invicta. There's some really good fighters in Deep Jewels, and there's some really good women MMA fighters in KSW. I would say those are the 3 best right now. Some of the Brazilians in LFA are good as well. But I mean, the UFC draws a lot of their pool from Invicta. Or girls, because Invicta doesn't do a lot of shows and they took a whole year off, but like girls who fight in Invicta and in other regional promotions. Fucking, what was her name? Shauna Bannon, she came from Invicta recently. I mean, there's a lot of gals that have come there from Invicta. Their last card was good, man. 3 out of the 5. I think there was only 5 or 6 fights. I don't know. I'm thinking of the Combate Global all women's card was actually pretty good. 3 out of the 5 fights or finishes. But yeah, you're right. Jessica I is in Invicta, or she was in Invicta. Apparently, she's in BKFC now. Someone said. And there's a few other former UFC women's fighters who actually were still like pretty good. They weren't like the Molly McCanns, and they've been having some success. So, all right, here we go, guys. Round 1.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. The Jolly Green Giant, Megan Anderson. She came from Invicta. Yep. Oh, already these women are throwing in the pocket, extending a little bit, lunging with these shots. Is Emery, and they're going to clinch. Emery with a nice right hand. Oh, big right uppercut by Hart. Emery. Looking for that right hand. She lands it. Trying to stay on the outside is Hart. Emery walking forward. She's pressuring Hart here early. Emery with the left hand. Emery eats a left by Hart. Emery. Right hand. Nice left hand in the guard by Hart. Hart with the step back left. Dude, the PFL card last night was awesome. I think changing the season format and allowing elbows is really going to help the league. And Emery, man, she is just all pressure. Step back left by Emery. Emery continuing to walk forward, giving no room for Hart to work. Hart, step back left. Again, Emery, missing with the right hand. Emery missing with the right. Oh, there's a right by Emery on the entry, and looks like Hart with a little bit of a cut on her right eye, and Emery with a little bit of cut above her right eyebrow. Yeah, dude. Oh, big right hand by Emery. And she's on a crazy win streak right now, too, if I'm not mistaken, striking ace. Dude, honestly, Hart's missing with these counter shots on Emery. Emery's sprinting, man. This isn't a marathon for Emery. She wants to end this early. Oh, nice right to the body by Hart. Emery with the big shot. Missing the step back left was Hart. Hart not able to connect with the jab. Hart with a nice right uppercut, but honestly blocked by Emery. Emery wearing some damage though next to her left eye. Oh, right hand by Emery. Couple shots to the body by Hart. Honestly, this is a good fucking scrap. Each of them wearing some damage. Little hematoma on the top of the left eye of Hart and a cut on the right eyebrow. I'm giving Emery that round. Emery landed damage and forward pressure. And honestly, Hart was missing with a lot of those counters. All right, can we see the opponent now? All right, here we go. Let's see how banged up Emery is. Can't see the left side of her face. It looked like there was some swelling on the eye there. I shouldn't laugh. Okay, so Emery with a cut on her left eyebrow. Oh, it's a bad cut too. Fuck. That's a nasty gash. Hart went 4-4-3 in pro boxing. Damn, she had to glow up in BKFC. Yup. That she did. She found her sport. She found her sport. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And Emery, again, coming out swinging here. Forward pressure. Hart seemingly has the reach, as Hart's been able to take with a couple jabs here. We back. My motherfucking YouTube crashed and had audio only for whatever reason. Oh, weird. Well, we back. We back. Good scrap so far. Emery looking good early. 138. Oh, nice left by Emery. Mm-hmm. 1 minute 22 seconds. Right hand by Emery. Oh, another right hand by Emery. She eats a left jab by Hart, though. Emery continuing to walk forward. Emery with the right. Hart landing some big shots in the pocket. But Emery as well with the counter left. Right hand by Emery. Dude, Hart has met her match here. And Emery's continuing to walk forward. I will say, Emery looks like she slimmed down a little bit for this one. And is in really good shape. However, I do think she was fighting at a higher weight class in Ryzen. I called her Taco Bell.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
Yeah, BKFC, weird spot where no one can beat Hart or Ferreira and their respective weight classes so far. Kind of be nice if a new girl wins. Dude, Emery wants it here. $32 seconds on the clock. Ryan, I bet... I've heard he's a big teddy bear. And he eats more than even me. I bet Denial's dog consumes more calories than I do a day. 15 seconds on the clock. And he probably weighs more than me. 10 seconds on the clock. By the way, we found out who killed Kyle Denial. It was Hank. Clinching. Now, speculative on my end, but speculatory? Speculation? End of the second round. That cut from Emery still looks bad, but hasn't got much worse. I got Emery winning that round as well. I got Emery up 2 rounds. I have Emery winning both rounds. Hart looked a little bit better, but Emery, dude, look at these replays. Head movement, blocking shots, high guard, and then lands the counters. Emery's actually fighting more of a technical fight than meets the eye, where Hart is getting through fighting bare knuckle style, right? He's like 150 pounds, definitely not a small dude, but aggressive, but just aggressive cuddling out of him. I can't wait to meet him. That's like Kyle's pity. Fucking the biggest suck I have ever met. And he like, and we always tease him. We're like, you're such a dangerous, bad dog, bro. And he's like, "Arr," and then we just like fucking wrestle him a little bit. And he just like completely like, every now and then he'd nip back, but like in the playful way. But yeah, he was good shit. He was good shit. I mean, he's still kicking it. Unlike his owner. 1 minute 51 seconds. I'm kidding.
Let's get it all.
But yeah, he literally weighs more than me, which is crazy. 1:35 second. Hart with a nice right hand. Hart with the left. Emery missing with her left jab. Emery with the right hand. Hart getting the better of Emery so far here early. Oh, nice left by Emery. Emery with the right uppercut, right hand. Dude, I swear Hart's hair is going to start whipping Emery in the face here soon. Whoopah! What was that sound? It's whoopsh. I did say that. Whoopah! That's really unfortunate. I was looking forward to the Davy Grant fight. Yeah, me too, dude. 1 minute and 4 seconds. I really like watching Davy Grant fight. Emery with the 1-2. Oh, nice left and a right by Hart. Dude, I swear, the hair from Hart is an extra tool. 50 seconds. Left by Emery. This round is the closest round so far for me. Emery with the left. Hart may have won this round. Unless Emery in the last 42 seconds here actually gets the better of her. She could win this one back, but oh no, Hart cracked her. And now Emery clinches. Couple shots to the body. So far, I'm giving Hart this round. Each of them land to left. 26 seconds. Right hand by Emery. And Emery's starting to slow down a little bit. 15 seconds. Oh, nice straight left by Emery. Fuck, man. The last 40 seconds, Emery is getting the better of Hart, but close round. Step back right by Emery. Hart with the 1-2, though. Hart, nice shots to the body here. Right hand by Hart. Yeah, you know, I'm giving... It's on you. Okay, well, I'll check it out. That round could go either way, but I'm giving it to Hart. I'm giving it to Hart. First two rounds, I think, were pretty evident Emery rounds. No knockdowns yet. Mike Tyson's Dr. Wait, Tyson's Dr. Squatch commercial? Oh my god. Did Emery come on short notice? I'm not. That's a question for denial. Denial. Did Emery take this fight on short notice? Oh, that cut is nasty, man. The cut is... She has a cut above the eyebrow and a cut right under the eyebrow. That's not good. Denial would know he meant. Good to see you, by the way, Mr. Kana. So I have this 2-1 for Emery right now. Ty Emery, let's see. She needs one of these 2 rounds to secure it. I doubt any of these women are knocking each other down. Round 4. And Emery. That left eye is pretty fucked up, but she's still walking forward. Nice right hand by Hart. Emery with the 1-2. Right hand by Hart. Oh, each of them land straight left. Oh, Hart gets the better of her with the 1-2. Left by Emery. Mouthpiece falls out for... Who? Oh, for Hart. Oh, no, never mind. It's not the mouthpiece. It's the hair elastic. Big Dan having to retie the hair. This was a planned fight. That's what I thought. I mean, anyways. Emery with the right hand. Straight left. Right after this. 1 minute and 35 seconds. After this fight. Oh, nice left by Hart. Hart starting to... Hart's found a rhythm of countering now. Hart's found a rhythm of countering now that Emery slowed down a little bit on her entries. Emery still walking forward, but Hart getting the better of her. 1 minute and 18 seconds. 1-2 by Emery. That left eye's closing up. Left by Emery. Right hand by Emery. 1 minute on the clock. Slightly have for Hart so far. 2 minutes in. Let's see if Emery can win it back. Oh, big left hook by Hart. Ty Emery really slowing down after that one. 48 seconds. Right hand by Emery. Each of them land some good shots in the clinch. Oh, big right hand by Hart right on the left eye of Emery. That's going to continue to make that thing swell. And it's cut. It's cut under the eyebrow and above the eyebrow. Emery... Oh, man, this is mean. I almost don't want to say it, but... I literally thought she was Chris Cyborg there for a second. I love you, Chris. I'm sorry. 25 seconds on the clock. $15 seconds. Continuing to walk forward is Emery, but again, I think Hart got the better of her this round. Oh, and a great combo there at the end by Hart. I love how she throws, like, intentionally throws, like, a 4 or 5 punch combo at the end, like, right when the bell rings, then just, like, naturally finishes it because of the momentum. Close round. Definitely, but for me, I'm going Hart again there, and I got it 2 rounds apiece. 5th round wins it. Both of these easily. Without even a hesitation, dude. Oh, I want to say it so bad, but you're going to clip it, so I'm not going to. 3-1 Emery, says Ryan. Hey, fair. On a timeout for right before the 5th for the medical to look at that. It is nasty, man. Her right eye is bruised, and the cut above and under the eyebrow is really bad. She's saying she can see. And she's good to go. All right, round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what's up, Kings World? Good to see you. Like we never put a face to the wall. No. I had to buy the pay-per-view. It's on DAZN if you have DAZN. But I bought the pay-per-view on Triller. Yeah, I don't like sleeping in too, but yeah, you clearly needed it. The body told you, hey, you need to sleep. So glad you're recharged for a big weekend of fights, Kings World. Hope you're having a good morning / afternoon. 2-2 or 3-1 Emery. Hey, yeah, smash that like button. 1 minute and 24 seconds. 119. Emery walking forward. Come on, Emery. Do you see my comment on Discord now? Left by Emery. 55 seconds. Dude, Emery's looking good, man. Emery with the left. Keeping that pressure on final 45 seconds. And I'm giving Emery this round so far. Emery with the left jab. Hart is too conservative this round. Right hand by Emery. Maybe Hart thinks she's done enough. Oh, there's a big left. Just when I say that, Hart lands a big left. I hope so. She's definitely been the more aggressor, but Hart has done more damage, clearly. But it's not about that. It's 10-point must system, and Hart's walking forward. Hart blitzing with some big shots. Great combo there by Hart, and they're clinching. 15 seconds. Bryn always reminds me of an avatar once her nose gets busted. Oh my god, I can't unsee it now. Oh, big right by Emery off the back foot. Blitzing in his Hart again. And this fight is over. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. Shout out to the women putting on a show here. What a title fight, man. What a title fight. I have it 3-2 for Emery. I think Emery won that 3rd round. I think I won the 5th round. I think Hart won this 3rd and 4th. I think Emery won the 1st and 2nd. However, I think Emery won the 1st and 2nd more dominantly than Hart won the 3rd and 4th. And then the 5th, Emery ironically showed more Hart. And despite her face being completely fucked up right now, she showed yeah. Emery, oh shit, I thought Emery had more strikes landed. Well, I guess she had a lot of runway in the first couple rounds, but... I love how they say these are very accurate stats, and the stats, like, are bugging out. 4-1 Emery. Either Avatar or that one weird forehead dude from Star Trek, I guess, works too. Yeah, but his forehead's, like, really... like an old man, wrinkly-ass forehead, right? Oh, wait, Conor McGregor is hugging... Dude, she does look like Avatar. That's funny. They're like hugging Hart, man. They're going to give her the belt. I don't know. I mean... I'm pleasantly surprised that Dubai, like, that this is going on here now. I mean, shoot, man. They care less about blood than Japan.
Exactly that.
I don't know if she's short enough for him. 3-2 Emery. I thought Connor likes the yay height. Dude, look at Big Dan. He just loves fucking reffing BKFC. I fucking love Dan Mergliotta, dude. You can tell every time he's working BKFC, big fucking smile on his face. Just loves it, man. Just loves it. And he's talking to the fight like, holy fuck. Like, man, I would love to interview Dan Mergliotta someday. Great fight, great fight. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. Let's get bucked up, ladies and gentlemen. I want there to be a new champ. 50-45 for who? Meh. Don't like that. Don't like that. 50-45, get fucked, ref. 50-45, get fucked. I don't like that. I don't like that. In my opinion, it came down to the fifth, so I'm not screaming bloody robbery. I think those scorecards were awful. It came down to one round. I guess one of the judges thought that the fifth or, I don't know, second went to her. Yeah, 50-45 is insane. The 48-47 or whatever, 40, whatever it was, 49-48, whatever the first one was. God, I need more caffeine. That was fine. 1 point off is that it came down to one round. I don't mind that. I do think the wrong fighter won, but it was a close fight. Came down to one round. I'm not going to be like the fucking plebeian MMA fans who scream bloody robbery. This wasn't, but this scorecard was fucked. I will say that. There you go. There you go. Who won? Hart won. Hart won. Two scorecards were like, I don't think they were correct, but two scorecards were off by 1.1 round. Fine, I'm okay with that. But 50-45 is an absolute disgrace. The Thai girl's scary though. I think she's gonna get a first round KO. Connor the Leprechaun has too much money. His motivation to train is diminished. Oh yeah, he's never gonna fight again. As soon as it starts to get tough for him, he'll look for a way. Yeah, dude, I said this 3 years ago, Jose. 3 years ago, before his Ultimate Fighter season with Chandler, I said 3 years ago, I would bet money on Musk fighting Zuckerberg in the UFC before Conor ever even steps in a ring or cage to fight again. And I stand by that today. I truly believe Conor McGregor will never fight again. I think we see Musk and or Zuckerberg together or separately fight professionally in MMA before he gets back and competes. And I know that's crazy to say and it's ridiculous, and I agree, but that's how ridiculous Coke Connor is right now. Look at this guy. Yeah, so 3 rounds to 2 from 2 judges, I'm okay with it. One judge gave her 5 rounds to none. Dude, one judge gave her 5 rounds to none. Stone that judge, not the loser here. That's insane, dude. That's insane. When both the other judges had it 3-2, which whatever, 1 round being the swing round, I am okay with that. Do I agree with it? No. Am I okay with it? 100%. I'm not a judge. I'm not a judge. I'm not even pretending to be a judge. But all 5 rounds, insane, dude. Absolutely insane. And that shit sucks to see. That shit sucks to see. Anyways, let's get to this last one, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you've all been waiting for. The main event. Hopefully no more buffer time. We've had enough panel stuff. Mostly just because I'm hungry and want another coffee. I do have to run a quick errand, so like... There is that. There is that. I mean, I don't know. You're the expert on that. I would imagine probably, one out of the 2. I'd imagine. Don't most of the BKFC chicks do? I mean, shit, man. Frere probably has one too. All right, here we go. Main event, ladies and gentlemen. Main event. We have the champion, Austin Trout, who is looking to defend his title for the 3rd time. He beat Palomino to get the title. Defended against Rico Franco. and now looking to defend it again. He made his debut against Diego Sanchez, absolutely destroyed him. Well, I mean, Diego actually at least made it to the 4th round, so. But it was like BJ Diego-esque. Actually went back to boxing, won 2 fights, fought Palomino, won the title, and is now not really looking back. I mean, he's all systems go in BKFC. 39 years of age, has a pro boxing record of 37-5-1. And he looks good, man. He looks good. His opponent, Carlos Trinidad-Snake, has a pro bare knuckle boxing record and 5 inches of reach on his opponent here of 6-0. He actually fights at a Skywalker Boxing Academy, which is a good gym. He's fought mixed martial arts before, has 1 win in LFA. Okay, so he has how many wins? He's 2-0 in mixed martial arts, 6-0 in BKFC, undefeated as a pro in BKFC or mixed martial arts. He fought a ton of amateur mixed martial arts, going 13-7, even winning a amateur title in MFC via knockout. I think there's definitely a possibility for Trinidad to get the win here. Palomino just doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. So, or sorry, not Palomino, Trout. So I'm gonna go with Trout on this one, assuming that like technique's still on point, footwork's still on point, speed is just as good as I saw in his last fight. I can't say I've watched Trinidad. Did I watch his last fight? I might have watched his last fight. Do they show who he's fought here? Okay, I saw this fight and he looked good. He looked good and then, yeah, ended up knocking out his opponent or TKOing his opponent. Don't think I saw this one. Don't think I saw Brito. But he's been beating some pretty good guys, man. So, if he's the underdog, I'd imagine a lot of you bet on him. But, yeah, I'm picking Trout. Snake is Jamal Hill's training partner. Oh, no way. That's cool. He's from my hometown. Let's go. No, my schedule's posted, guys. I'm going to be live for Octagon tomorrow. Snake being usually the more slick fighter is why he's going to lose here. You can't outfox a fox. Go Trout City. Let's go. Yo, we have a lot of Trout supporters in the live chat. A lot of his hometown supporters and some friends of his in the chat, which is super cool. Good to see you, Suze Gab. Oh, this is an outdoor arena? What? Like an amphitheater type shit? That's pretty cool. Here comes the champ, Austin Trout. No doubt. Let me know who you guys are picking in the live chat for this one. I got Trout. I know there's a few of you who are going Snake. There's a few who are going Snake. If Snake wins, I play the clip, by the way. Only if he wins. Only if he wins. Cocaine Kana. Need Trout. Finish off this parlay. Let's go, Trout Nation. You tattooed Trout a long time ago. That's super cool. How's it going, Rude East? Trout fought Canelo. Damn. Dude, he had a long and pretty impressive boxing career. Trout is the best boxer to come to BKFC so far. I'm the best boxer, baby. Dude, Jaden was awesome. Oleinik got knocked the fuck out. My schedule's up, Rude. Trout Snake. PFL was awesome. We got one championship later. Yeah, it was tough to watch, man. Trout versus Snake. Like why? I mean, he must have been given a bag. He must have been given a lot of money, and I hope it just sucks to see a 47-year-old who gets knocked out for a paycheck, right? We all kind of knew this was gonna happen. I cannot believe Oleinik was the favorite going into this one. If Oleinik needs money and needs to continue fighting to eat, CJI, EBI, UFC Fight Pass Invitational, please. My gut feeling is the Snake is going to pull this off. Yes, Josh Story, it was like he was folded like a lawn chair, knocked the fuck out. Right under the ear, jawline, oof. I do, but just, okay, so Jaden, because I hate the promotion means that I'm just going to randomly hate on every card because I don't like it. The card was awesome. Well, I mean, I hate them just as much as UFC now, I guess. You're allowed elbows and they stopped the season format now. So it's a single elimination tournament and just straight up fights. But no, yesterday, PFL was awesome. Again, I'm not going to be that fan who just like is a plebeian and who just because I say I don't like this promotion. I'll stick to it. I don't like how the PFL's run. I've not liked it, but I'm not going to sit here and just say that a good card was a bad card, right? When it was a good card. It was a good card, man. I would rather the PFL deliver so I don't have to hate on it all the time and so we can enjoy it more than often, right? He had a fight against Canelo and both Charlos. CGI or FPI makes sense. Much more sense than this shit for sure. Absolutely. That first fight he had post UFC was brutal as well. I thought he went to the GFL. Dude, half the people who got signed to the GFL weren't actually signed to the GFL. That's what's crazy. Hell yeah. I'm more of a Ryzen guy than One personally. I like One's Muay Thai. I think they should set their MMA fighters free because they're basically holding them captive. Like, what is this? Guantanamo Bay? Fucking release them. You should just hate for the sake of hating with them. No, that's just Rose Namajunas. I will admit, like, I will go... The only fighter that I don't show respect for anymore is Rose Namajunas. Am I a dick for it? Yes. Is it deserving? Maybe not anymore. But at one point, yes. Imagine semi-prime Triple G in BKFC. Holy fuck. Is Cannoli still fighting Crawford? No idea who Cannoli is. Is he another one of these KSI dudes? All right, let's go. Let's go. They're being announced in the ring now. Alazov escaped Shatu jail. That's all that matters. Well, he's not an MMA fighter, so moot. Canelo? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I think that that's pretty stupid given that their weight is so far. There's such a big discrepancy that, like, Canelo's going to have to either fucking... Even just to meet at a catch weight, he's going to have to go full Skeletor, and Bud's going to have to get fat. So, I don't know. I have no interest in that fight whatsoever. But I'm not a big boxing guy, so... No, I don't have a timer. But the fight hasn't started yet. I'll give you play-by-play when it starts. Just imagine a guy like James Toney in BKFC would be so epic. Fuck timers, dude. Those defective piece of shit boxes that don't even work when you order them. Fuck that shit. I got Trinidad-Snake. Again, they're still being announced. Sorry I have the ticker up. That's confusing. They're still being announced. I'll get to the play-by-play in a sec. Yeah, this is cool. This is like an outdoor fucking arena, man. This is super nice. I totally didn't pay attention to the aerial views. This is a really cool venue. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round one. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
You see the skull in my profile picture? I don't. What is it? Tennis stadium. Oh, okay, okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Christian Lee still in one championship MMA jail. Oh, yeah.
Let's get it on.
Dude, 90% of the MMA fighters are in jail. The only way Lineker could get fights is if he became a Muay Thai fighter. It's a cadaver? Oh, no way. It's blocked by the YouTube icon. 1 minute, 38 seconds. Right by Trinidad. Oh, nice left by the snake. Oh, wobbling is Trout. Never mind. Just a funky step forward. 1 minute, 26 seconds. I'm the wrong person to ask, Jaden. Left by Trout. And oh, Trinidad with the step back right. And they're going to count that as a knockdown. As they should, as they should. But good to see your face, Rudy. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Yo, and thanks for commenting on one of the music content videos that we have on the channel. Appreciate that, man. 53 seconds. Honestly, I like your suggestion the most. And I think that video's been up for like 4 years now. Left by Trinidad. Yeah, Floyd beat Canelo. There you go, there you go. Again, not a big boxing guy. I watch the guys that I like. And if there's like a huge, huge event that my community wants me to cover. Yeah, dude, this channel started as me and my buddy posting our music content, and then it just kind of grew into whatever the fuck we want to post or stream. James Tony, like Mayweather, would get pieced up in bare knuckle. Their layback defensive style is not suited for the fast pace and bone flesh impact of bare knuckle. Nice right hand by Trout. Oh, an even better right hand by Snake. And that is it for the first round. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Kyle's definitely the better of us. He's the co-creator of the channel, and he's had to take a step back due to, I don't know. He's a husband and working at a new company and recording a solo album. He's just doing a lot, renovating his house. So he's had to take a step back from just posting stuff on the channel. But yeah, no, it started with me documenting his first solo album at the new studio he was recording at, and then it kind of just turned into whatever the fuck we want. Trout going down, a bad look early, and he looks uncomfortable not having the range advantage. All right, here we go. Round 2 coming up, guys. 10-9 Snake. I gotta have that clip ready. "14 years ago this video came out? Holy shit." Oh, sorry, 10, yeah, 10-8. Sorry, 10-8. Yeah, because of the knockdown. We all grow up, it's dope to see you keep going. Hey, appreciate you, man. Yeah, I love the sport, so I'll be here. I'll be here. Well, I just love combat sports. I'm hyped for Roman Quickly to fight Small Gloves again. Dude, I'm just so pumped he got a fight, Jaden. I'm so excited to see him. I'll be live tonight, so hope to see you in the chat, my man. You see Kulub Dam's knockout this morning? Denial showed me. I missed the event, but Denial showed me right after it happened. Holy fuck, man. Trying to find his entries, Trout, right now. Just waiting to counter. I did pick Trout. Yes, I did pick Trout. But I like the way Snake's looking. A lot of feints here. Let's work. Let's work. Trout right to the body. That boy, is the cuddle. Wait, what? Oh, that boy hit the cuddle my blanket pose after that KO this morning. One of the few times where you're where the misspelling threw my brain to a pretzel there. But yes. And Kulub Dam, man, he's tough and he hits hard. Oh, nice counter left to the body by Trout. Trout with the left to the body. Right hand by Trout. 21 seconds. I mean, unless Snake lands something big, Trout's going to win this round based on like 5 punches and 3 of them to the body. No joke. Or 4 of them to the body. 10 seconds. Yeah, no, Snake is relying way too much on the counter here. And as a result, he lost that round because Trout just Dude, Trout landed 5 punches that round. 5 punches. And those are the only punches landed that round. Ring looks extra soft tonight. Look how much they sinking in. Well, I didn't even notice that. All right, round 3. 10-8 first round for Snake. I got to give Trout the second round 10-9 because Snake literally did nothing. Just waited for a counter. And I'm not saying like he did nothing because he didn't do enough. No, like he literally did nothing. 5 or 6, maybe 10 if we're being, but you know what I mean. Under 10 strikes were landed. All of them were Trout. And I think all but 1 were to the body. Anyways. Round 3 coming up. Snake's still up in this fight by a point. Round 3. Good to plant feet and throw. Bad to slide out when it's soft. Is the only reason I mention. You can really see with the big boys. There was some slippage. What fight league is that? 1 minute 51 seconds. Are they out of Romania? 1 minute 45 seconds. Which Glory One did a co-promo with Quickly and Rico? Me too, but I think Rico is pulling the John Jones on Quickly. I think he's scared to fight him. I don't think George is hurt. I think he's scared. 131. $125. Were you saying earlier how this could go 5 rounds? Well, this probably will. 1 minute and 16 seconds. I don't watch baseball, no. If you can't fight in the sport, I have little to no interest in it, to be perfectly honest. 1 minute on the clock. That's why, like, I watch hockey and box lacrosse. Field lacrosse is a disgrace to lacrosse. It's not real. It's rich fucking kid, stupid ass, dumb sport. Box lacrosse is real lacrosse. Oh, a nice right by Trout. No, I'm not a big baseball guy. I'm not a basketball guy. I'm not a soccer guy. I'm not a fucking NFL football guy. A CFL only because someone has to support them. And there's cheap tickets to go. But, dude, Snake's missing with these counters still. 30 seconds. Dude, he's 3 away, right? He didn't even score 1 goal last week, Jaden. I was at the Capitals game in Minnesota. Didn't even score 1 goal. Baseball games are fun to go to. Like, I love going to, what's the farm team for the Twins in St. Paul? I love going to those games. I mean, Twins games are fun to go to. You eat for 6-7 innings. If it's still exciting after, you stay. If not, you leave. I love live sporting events. End of the 3rd round. Yeah, you can cross-check, throw, hit to the head with the stick, and throw it at. There's usually one enforcer on every box lacrosse team who literally just sits at the bench and just waits. And it's essentially just it's a bare knuckle fist fight, right? Because it's on pavement. It's in a hockey rink. So box lacrosse is in a hockey rink with no ice. Dude, I have so many friends in Minnesota who are so into watching and playing golf. Playing whatever, right? The whack. I don't even think it's whack. We're much better than the real. I knew that fight was going to be sick. Dude, women in BKFC are awesome. They play the Blackhawks in Washington today. Oh, he's getting 3 for sure. No one won yet. We're going into the 4th round. Trout gonna win if this is a point fight. It's fucking dope. All right, 4th round. I will happily glaze box lacrosse in a sec here, but I'm gonna continue. Oh, who won the 3rd round? Trout. Again, because just Snake's not landing anything. He's focusing on counter punches, and Trout's landing shots to the body. So I think the 3rd round was closer than the 2nd, because again, there was like only like 5 punches even thrown. 5 punches that even landed in the 2nd. Those all were Trout. 2nd round a little bit closer, but I'm still gonna give it to Trout. Golf is pool for gamblers. Oh, he's 2 goals away. Nice. One minute and 13 seconds. Not sure, man. Oh, a nice right by Trout. $105. Yeah, and Emery destroyed that chick's nose in Ryzen's BKFC. Super Ryzen 3, I believe it was. She looked good. Hell yeah. 49 seconds. Right by Snake. Dos Santos fight fell through also. I know, dude. Yeah, this UFC card has been... dude, they're booing! The crowd is booing off of that women's absolute war, and the crowd's booing these guys right now. Trout trying to find his entry, swinging a miss on that 1-2. Again, I'm trying to call everything I see, guys, but there's not a lot. Trout's missing with a lot of these jabs. He's having success finding the body when he does hit, and Snake's not landing anything, dude. Another left to the body by Trout. 15 seconds. No, Trinidad's going to lose this 4th round. Left by Trout. Snake swinging a miss with that right. And that is it for the 4th. Hart won, and it was a very close fight. 2 judges had it, 3 rounds to 2. 1 judge had it 5 rounds to Hart, which is disgusting. I think Trout won this round too. That was awesome. That was awesome. The Soldich knockout in 1 is still up there for me, and then the one in Cage Fury FC where the guy took the head kick, shin to the head, laughed it off, and just punched the guy who kicked him in the head and knocked him out. Not the UFC's Brandon Allen, no. They both look like a fish out of water. Well, so Trout usually is good at controlling the fight at distance, employing the jab. Snake's longer than him, trying to do the same thing, but also counter. So it's just a weird mix of styles here. Let down fight styles make fights and excitement. Can't put 2 strategic strikers and expect it to be anything, though, to be honest. Yeah. This is a technical BKFC fight, and we wanted to see a brawl. But hey, we had a few brawls on this card. Can't complain too much. Round 5, ladies and gentlemen. All I hear is coked out Connor yelling something in the audience. Well, it's not open scoring, so we actually don't know. 10-8 first round for Snake, and I think every other round after that has gone to Trout. 1 minute 31 seconds. Well, in fairness, this is class competition. He's just fighting a counter game right now. Has nothing to do with his talent. Snake getting shoulder rolled on. Snake now walking forward for the first time since the first round. 1 minute 15 seconds. And Trout really has found his rhythm at this point in the fight. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you said the shoulder roll there again. 106. Oh, and a nice job by Snake. Snake with the left and right. Snake taking away the room for Trout and turning up the temperature. Indeed. Good one by the commentary. 50 seconds on the clock. 44 seconds. I have Bekoyev. I don't think Loader's very one-sided. Oh, big shots by Trout. Trout with the left and the right. They're in the pocket again. 29 seconds on the clock. Blocking his Trout in the pocket. 25 seconds. I think Azuma Bekoyev is actually quite good. 15 seconds. And Ryan Loader is a very good wrestler, and he's got dog in him. But overall with Loader,
I'm not impressed by your performance.
coming forward, missing with those 1-2s, looking for the right uppercut. There was the Snake, but a counter right by Trout, and that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's crazy? Despite there not being as much action in this fight, it seemed like it went by quicker. Maybe that's because I was just reading chat a little too much, but all right, we're listening in for the official decision. There's one rogue judge on this card, by the way. There's one rogue judge on this card. And I don't know how. Both have amazing ground and pound. And 100%, 100%. And one of the few who's been able to translate that to BKFC, right? I said I'd play the clip if he oh wait, hold on. I said I'd play the clip if Snake won, so I have it teed up. I have it teed up here just in case. All right, we're still listening in for the decision, guys. It's Sal Diamato, probably. Sergio, I don't swing that way, my man, but to each their own. I don't judge. If you want to go full Rajon Rampage, that's all you, brother. That's all you. Sal Diamato using an alias. Cause didn't Rampage fucking out his kid for eating ass on fucking a podcast? Do you like that podcast too, Sergio? It was a good one. It was a good one. Oh my god, we're going to sudden death overtime. You called it. I don't agree with it, but I'm down for it. We got sudden death overtime, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. I don't agree with that being tied, but fuck it. If we get another round, let's give her.
Let's get it all.
I definitely like Mike Perry versus Brandon Ward in BKFC. I like the Barberena fight. We're going to a 6th round. I don't even have a graphic for the 6th round. 1 minute 38 seconds on the clock. It means whoever wins this round wins the fight. Or whoever dies. Rampage Dad of the Year. Not to be homo, but you need to lay off the caffeine or get some chapstick. Each of those lips are chap bad. I can't lay off the caffeine. 1 minute 21 seconds. At least they not bleeding. I need to get me some Burt's Bees up in this motherfucker. 1 minute 14 seconds. Oh, big right hand. By Trout. I didn't even notice, to be honest. Now you got me self-conscious now. Don't pick them. I never do, to be honest. I'm not much of a fucking scab or skin picker. Knock on wood and never get on the heroin. 50 seconds on the clock. Oh, big right hand by Trout. If you guys ever see me picking scabs on stream, assume I'm fucking... I'm down a dark path. 35 seconds on the clock, and I like Trout here, man. Even though he's getting walked down by the Snake. Double right jab by Trout. That's why you've been winning your bets. 15 seconds. Double left by Snake. Snake looking for the clinch. Oh, big right hand by Trout. And that is it. Right. The morphine. I was only on morphine once, and I don't remember it. I was so fucked. I got in a really bad accident, and I just remember pictures of the hospital. End of the round, ladies and gentlemen. I still think Trout won it. Damn. Hey, well, we are so glad you were here, my man. Austin is a counter puncher. They both are. I think Palacio is going to beat Ferreira. Who won that round? I think Trout. But I thought Trout won the fight, so what do I know? I didn't even think this needed overtime. I thought the first round was a clear 10-8. And then the rest went to Trout. Except maybe the third round. But close fight. Two technical guys going in there. Bill thinks it's Carlos as well. I don't think... Yeah, I'm indifferent on this one. I really don't care who wins, to be honest. Trout didn't do enough overall, maybe to sway the judges in rounds 2 to 5 in every single round. And he kind of looked the same in that 6, so we'll see. But again, for the most part, the judging has been fine. There's just been one judge who's been going rogue on every single decision. And I'm pretty sure that judge has been 50-45 on every single decision, which is crazy. All right, here we go. We have the scorecards. Fight way too fast. I mean, it was 6 rounds. We're still waiting the official decision. It felt like it went fast. It felt like it went quicker than the girls' fight. Split decision. And still, it went to the right guy. It should have never even gotten to overtime. Yeah, not robbed at all. I don't know what fight you were watching, Rodrigo, but you weren't watching this one if you think it was a robbery. If caffeine stopped existing tomorrow, what would you do? I would... Oh, I would... I can't say it on YouTube without getting shut down, but... I would find the highest fucking building in Minneapolis and I'd convince myself I could fly. That's what I would do. There's no point to living if there's no caffeine. Let's be perfectly honest. There's no point. So, goodbye channel. Goodbye friends. Goodbye family. It's over. If heaven exists, they got caffeine. But actually, I'm probably going to hell, so, Trout won. I'm still here, he says. Trout, let's get it. There you go. No, I don't. Sugar, the silent killer, Matua. Good to see you, by the way, Matua. I will be doing a membership stream tonight after one championship. Hope to see you there. By the way, I was talking about box lacrosse. You guys want to see why? This is why, and again, I don't judge anybody on their sports fandom. If you like baseball, you like baseball. I just like combat sports. Nah, it doesn't do the trick. Nicotine only gives you like a 2-minute rush, right? I used to like nicotine a lot. Would usually through hookah or spliffs. All right, so this is why I don't watch baseball, because these sports exist. And this is intermediate A. So this is under, I think this is under 17. Is disgusting. It's like the UFC and MMA. It's a disgrace to the sport. Hell yeah, dude. You're allowed to fight lacrosse. They have straight up enforcers. Again, this field lacrosse rich-ass preppy garbage you guys have in the States, it's a stain on lacrosse. It really is.
Come on,
this shows
absolutely no control.
This is U17 in Nanaimo, British Columbia.
What, they're going to throw up the game now for that? Like, come on, you didn't do anything.
And none at all.
Left day, right?
Come on, let's play the game!
NLL this year as well. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you guys. Let me see if I can find it. I think even Joe Rogan, like, talked about it in his podcast. The NLL is, by the way, it's a tremendous league. It's an awesome league. And most teams are in the United States. Like, there's more teams in the States than there are in Canada in the NLL.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
I already like it.
So professional lacrosse
Let's see it.
You can fight in lacrosse like you can in hockey?
Watch.
No, you're not allowed.
Who's
It's
this? Fighting, the referee's not doing shit.
Don't
They
let
wait till they
fool
go
you.
to the ground.
It's not turf.
No, they're fighting, dude.
I know, but they can't
right now.
get it in because they'll
There's
get
some
punched. They
matting
wait till it goes.
going
on.
Now they get it.
Yeah, but
that was one and done.
But they let them.
On the lower ranks, they just play on concrete in an ice rink. Yeah, dude. So you know, Jaden, you know. Those were legit, man. Those gave me a little bit of a longer... I mean, I was younger then, too, maybe, and wasn't as nicotine, so maybe that's why it was more intense back then. I'm not sure. Well, thank you for the pay-per-view, BKFC. I'm never giving you my money again. What's up, Dylan? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, those were high schoolers. The NLL, the National Lacrosse League, that's a American and Canadian league. It's a North American league. Really, really good. Really, really good. And then the league I used to go watch Matu in college, the WLA, the Western Lacrosse Association. There's 4 big like sub leagues in the summer. One in Western Canada, one in Ontario. The natives, the indigenous people of Northern Canada, and then I think like somewhere near Massachusetts, like somewhere in that area, and they have a tournament for the basically like the Summer League Cup, and a lot of guys who do well in that tournament will just get straight up signed by the NLL, or it's NLL players like staying in shape in the offseason, which is pretty cool. I dipped for 30 years. One of my co-hosts on the Soda Pod podcast, he's always got his fucking I forget what it's called, but it's something along those lines. Hold on, let me find what it is. I think it's what is it called again? Hold on. Let's see. What the fuck is the cup called? Literally on Wikipedia, I can't find it. Dude, I have to give in my fucking... It's not the Memorial Trophy, that's the league. Fuck, I forget what the all-league cup tournament is, but it's awesome. Hey, what's up, Brayden? Good to see you. But yeah, highly recommend the NLL. It's on ESPN. And then if you can somehow or some way watch the WLA on YouTube or Twitter, like it's worth it. It's worth it. I think the season actually starts, I want to say in June. It was cool, Matua. It was played in a junior hockey rink, so like 2,000 people. Beers were only $4, and in Canada, okay, a $4 beer at an arena, unheard of, bro. Unheard of. And it was good beer too. It was a local brewery that made the lagers. Food was relatively cheap as well. So like when I was in college, $50 for 15 home games, and I think it was a 30-game season. $50 for students for 15 home games. And I went there, and you're not paying more than $30 for a couple beers and like a meal. And we would always go and just tailgate because it was in a cool area, and my buddy would bring his truck. I don't know those box Honda Elements at the time. I turned it into a huge like camping mobile because I used to do a lot of back roads backpacking and hiking. But it has a tail, right? So we'd all just fucking load that shit up, roll some doobies, bring some beers out. And it was a summer league, right? Dude, Chris Gray, like the Nanaimo Timbermen, they're in the WLA. My beers at Roger Green were $14. Yeah. Chris, have you gone to any of the Timbermen fucking games in Nanaimo? They're in the WLA. Hey, dude, shout out to the Moosehead from Lethbridge with love. It's actually not from Lethbridge, but the University of Lethbridge delinquents would drink Moosehead like crazy. They're the only junior hockey team on the planet, Chance, that is owned by a beer company is the Halifax Mooseheads. Hell yeah, yeah. If the season starts before you take off, go to a game against the Victoria Shamrocks, because the Victoria and Nanaimo are rivals. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, guys, I gotta run a quick errand before one championship. All right, yeah, I gotta run an errand here. My old roommate just sold his house, and I've been like helping out with like cleaning and stuff like that. Not cleaning, but making sure it's good as the new owners take over. I think Monday, but he left his trash can there, so I gotta go return it to the freaking trash company. So that's my errand I'm running today. There you go. He did rainbow trout, baby. Well, Austin Trout. One more like, folks. Let's go. Come on. Salmon and trout, dude. Spoken like a true fucking Vancouver Islander, Chris. I love that shit. Let's fucking go. Fish rainbow trout, northern BC. Salmon on the island, baby. All right, guys, I gotta run. I'll be back for one championship. I'll try to be back in time for Invicta, but no promises. One championship, membership stream. Thank you guys for joining. And still on both title fights in BKFC. That was a lot of fun. The fight marathon continues, guys. One championship, membership stream. Tomorrow, UFC picks and predictions, Octagon, Glory, UFC, Deep, Grotchen, UWC. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Chance, for the donation again, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you, Anthony, for your support for 13 months. The MMA upside with the $5. You guys are far too kind. I really appreciate you guys. See you tonight for an underrated card. One championship. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy this Friday. If it's sunny, hang out outside. If you're stuck in an office, well, I'm glad you guys got to hang out with us a little bit here today. But always remember, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.